All right.
Oh.
Welcome, YouTube. This is the Forgotten Late Legion, the Late Forgotten Legion, as well as like to put it.
It still
Hey,
says off air. Oh, never mind.
no, I'm broadcasting. I'm just a little slow over here, so if I go a little wonky, please forgive me. I apologize we're late. We are having a really in-depth conversation of which Alec Baldwin movie was the best Alec Baldwin movie. Like, if you were to have your Alec Baldwin, like, which Alec Baldwin would you prefer, right? So I was like a
Glengarry Glen Ross, man.
Guy myself. Glengarry Glen Ross, a pretty dropping knowledge. Anyway, I'm Josh with the Forgotten Legion 30K, and with me, as always, I got Chris Pretty. Say hi, Chris.
What's going on, guys and gals?
And gal. Right?
Pause for effect.
Is she listening? Is she listening?
Who's that? All right. Introduce yourself since I'm lagging, fellas.
Hey, it's Zach. Zach here. Yo.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Colin.
Oh, God. Oh, man, I fucked up. So, yeah, this is Michael. And I have to say, honestly, the best Alec Baldwin, since we're going to be talking about the Alec Baldwin, is the departed Alec Baldwin.
Ooh, that's a good one, man. That's a real good one.
Damn.
Gentlemen.
That is a titties Alec Baldwin.
Wow, that is an excellent Alec Baldwin. Good show.
Yeah, but he had to have Mark Wahlberg like right there, right over his shoulder the whole time, like right.
Yeah, I mean, but it's like...
Hey, but that's like Marky Mark for effect.
Marky Mark for effect.
Yeah, I wonder if Mark Wahlberg gets pissed off if you ask him to sign something as Marky Mark.
And the Funky Bunch.
Yeah.
Like, hey, can you get the Funky Bunch to sign this for me?
I mean, has he left that behind totally? Does he disavow that now?
So it's all Wahlburgers now, right?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, apparently Mark Wahlberg has some dude. Man, I want to say it's Colin Farrell, or I want to say it's Colin Farrell, where like either of them, they have this agreement that if like somebody confuses them for each other, they sign their like autograph as that person they think they are.
Oh, that's awesome.
So apparently like, there's like a bunch of like Colin Farrell signatures that like Marky Mark signed.
How can you mistake Marky Mark for Colin Farrell, though?
Yeah, I don't see it.
Man, I gotta look it up. Like, but
Sure, it's not maybe Donnie Wahlberg.
no.
I don't think anyone mistakes him for anybody.
The old kids on the block? Yeah.
Well, I mean, he did bag Jenny McCarthy, who was pretty hot back in the day. She's still pretty hot.
Dude, she did like freaking what's his name?
Dennis Rodman?
Ace Ventura. No, Ace Ventura.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's Matt
Jim
Damon.
Carrey?
Matt Damon and Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah,
Oh, that makes
more sense.
That I could see. I could see that. Yeah.
Well, I thought Marky Mark was pretty good in The Martian, so.
I never watched The Martian. No spoilers. Hey, so I just watched Deadpool, which is pretty awesome. But
oh my
for
God,
those
it's
of y'all
so
that haven't watched it, for those of y'all haven't watched it, please get out there and watch it so I can talk about it because it's.
Was Alec Baldwin in it?
Surprisingly enough, no, but I'm sure he was referenced at least 8 or 9 times.
I mean, if he's not going to be in it.
I have not seen Deadpool yet, so.
The villain's name is Alec Baldwin.
But it's like not the Alec Baldwin, he's a Alec Baldwin.
Yeah, so it's a pretty common name. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Alec.
Yeah. So is my grocery store checkout clerk. But
It's weird.
yeah. So anyway, we're all here. A little bit about what we're working on. I'm sure everybody's got something going on. Zach, what do you got going on?
Actually, I had a pretty productive little Wednesday here. It's Wednesday, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I got up this morning and didn't go to work and commenced to start on my Just Aaron Terminators. I opted to kind of work on it. I think that it was a good trade-off to just relieve the stress of having so much to do for Adepticon than to just take a day, knock this out, get my Terminators done. I'm starting on my Fire Raptor. It's actually I got to put a next coat on it in the garage from the airbrush, and then I'll be pretty close to done, or I'll be in a good spot. So I started on the Just Aaron, started working them out, and then and then Ryan came over for a game earlier today. So right now I'm still kind of knocking out the weapons. I got basically their bodies pretty much finished. So I just need to add some weapons and then add the head. So,
And all four from the head.
yeah, I don't.
So who won the game?
What?
Who won the game?
Who won the game between you and Ryan?
We played one of the new missions out of Retribution. Blood something. Blood War or something like that. Well, I think it was.
Blood Bowl?
I don't know, but
That's like, I
it
think
was.
it's blood debt.
Yeah. Yeah. So Sons of Horus against. The Night Lords, the Loyalist Night Lords, Terran Night Lords, and basically we ran the mission. I don't know. It was the corner deployment, mission 3, Search and Destroy. I think was the deployment, and basically it was a brutal battle. It went all out. Both of us kind of playing real fast armies. I played an orbital assault list, and pretty similar to the one I played against Josh, and he took several things, a Spartan, we both had Anvilus Dreadclaws.
Did he take Terror Assault or no?
Yes, he did take Terror Assault. He had Terror Squads, and he did have Night Raptor Squad. He could probably better tell you what he had, but we did film it, so hopefully that bat rep comes out and we get it edited. And we apologize for the poor quality, but it's we did it with a flip video. Here at my house, so hopefully it comes out and you'll be able to see it. But Horus went down. Horus got overwhelmed by just massive like
pretty much just got ganged up on, right?
Yeah. He took it from every orifice, just dudes after dudes, just piling on top of him, and he did his best. He took some guys out, but man, those Night Raptor, what is it called? A murder.
Chain Glaives. Oh, Talent for Murder. Yeah.
Talent for Murder. Yeah. It's got that name for a reason. So Night Raptor squad and like an 18-man despoiler squad just like jumped on him, and just Darren kind of held it off. There was one key point, like really the turning point, I guess, that kind of turned into my favor was like. They killed Horus, but there was one Just Darren Terminator that was left, like locked in a challenge with one of his guys, and that guy survived my turn, so he had to kill him on his turn. Basically, he's tying up two squads.
Nice.
It just is just Darren, just one Just Darren with one wound, and so basically, I had to take him out, and then that kind of was the turning point, because then I was able to just turn all my dudes to shoot at him, and then eventually pulled out the win. He did basically was just a Spartan. He had a Spartan and a Dreadclaw and a Rhino left, and that was it. All of his troops were destroyed.
Nice.
Wow, nice. Epic battle.
Yeah, Zach, don't feel bad, because that same thing happened to Gilliman. What happened to Horus in y'all's game.
Yeah, but Gilman's a bitch.
He's got curb stomped from.
So were you guys using some of the new rules from the new Age of Darkness book?
Actually, we were. That's a good point. We did use the new rules for his, as well as the Sons of Horus. I used the new Just Darren rules, as well as Death Dealer. Awesome. I kind of want to get into that thing, because it's just too good to not. So I'm going to want to get comfortable playing with those rules, and they're just badass.
Oh, that's exciting. That's cool.
Is
Yeah.
that going to be available to you at Adepticon?
What's that?
Is that going to be available to you at Adepticon?
I doubt it. I
Next.
seriously doubt it. And so, I need to start revamping a little bit, but it is what it is. It's a lot of fun, and I'll be that much more prepared once we get back to start waxing y'all's ass more.
Hey Josh, the Adepticon, they locked available material to anything released February 28th or before.
Okay, so
No.
So no Age of Darkness books. It's not released yet.
but the book 6 is available, correct?
Yes, book 6 is available, but there are a couple of they updated the missions over the last couple of days to reflect some things that they're kind of taking out, like the Primarch's Chosen Rite of War.
They're not allowing that?
They're not allowing it in
narrative?
No, my mind just blanked on me. Zone Mortalis.
Ah,
Well, they already said no named characters in Zone Mortalis. So
Yeah.
Primarchs
maybe
are named characters.
maybe in the well, no.
Yeah, let me
nothing-
look. I'm gonna pull it up because it may have been one of the other
It
ones.
really wouldn't make any sense unless it was the game was under 2,000 points.
Yeah.
Would be to take it out. That's really the only reason.
Yeah.
And at that
But could
point,
you imagine?
Because the tournament play doesn't allow Primarchs either. So
Right.
Oh.
Let me see.
Could you imagine Angron tromping through a Zone Mortalis board to shoot everyone's
Yeah.
ass?
well, that rule now allows for basically you get to play like a 1,000-point game and take a Primarch. And what are you really gonna put in 1,000 points that's gonna be able to take out a Primarch?
Right.
Yeah.
Easily.
I don't know, dude. I can think of a lot of stuff that would kill fucking Korax.
yeah.
Yes. God damn it, Michael.
Oh,
that
Mechanicum, I could probably figure out how to do it pretty easily.
Like he's not great. So
to kill Korax. I didn't hear the end. I was like, man, Michael, you just got to come in and I'll kill you. I'll kill your Primarch. I'll have your Primarch dead by turn 2, motherfucker.
oh no.
Okay.
I would.
Only
but-
if it's Korax. I get it.
Yeah, it's actually. I just pulled it up. It's actually the tournament play. Because you can take a Lord of War up to 450. Elaborating restrictions. It says no allies, no Primarchs. See, that's kind of weird because it says Primarchs are not allowed, and then they said, oh, and by the way, this Rite of War is not allowed. So I don't know. I guess they're just covering all their bases, maybe.
Yeah.
Well,
Don't bring Primarchs.
yeah.
And
gotta
definitely
put
don't
it-
mix Star Wars.
We got to put rules like for those people that are still going to probably, call and ask us. But the
Yeah.
people just they like to be reassured.
Reassurance is nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so Michael, you have a pretty interesting screen there. Let's switch over to Michael. What are you working on there, Michael?
I'm working on this Angry Mojo terrain here. It's the laser cut wood terrain. Basically, we're going to have a massive swingless table that's going to be a desert board. And so we got 13 of these buildings that are going to be scattered amongst the table there. And part of that swing list is mostly Lord of Wars. So with all these Lord of Wars running around, we wanted some way to have normal 1,000-point lists that are basically going to be like Special Forces troops. We wanted to give them places to hide and stuff like that. So that's why we got all these guys. So and we're actually lucky that Angry Mojo Games was willing to work with us on some of the terrain. So we got a lot of big-ass buildings. If you go to our Facebook page, you'll see a picture of one of these big buildings next to a Warhound.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, the Warhound can actually hide behind it. And actually, on this building right here, kind of give you an idea of the scale. Let me see here.
Oh.
Earthquake.
Sounds like he's being murdered.
Yeah, so you can kind of see, like, inside the building.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Whoa! What?
Yeah, that's the view of an Imperial militiaman as he looks out and sees one of those knights.
Just all junk.
You can imagine if you were a knight, one of the knight Scions driving or piloting one of those knights, you're going up to buildings and thrusting your hips in the windows.
Okay, hold on. Let me stop you there, pretty.
Somebody say robot junk?
No,
That appeals directly to Josh.
Okay. Since you are the English major and you said Knight Scion, is it Scion or is it Scion?
Oh,
I
it's
actually
definitely-
corrected
it's
myself. It's at Scion.
It's definitely Scion.
Yeah.
All right, because I don't see the people driving around in Toyota Scions.
No. I corrected myself quickly on that.
All right. Just
What an
keeping you in
asshole.
check.
Man, I thought you were gonna talk about robot junk, and instead you correct me on my grammar. What an asshole!
Really let me down there, bro.
Dude, look at this. Like honestly, if you're on top of the building, right? Like, let's say you're on top. Like, you can like have line of sight to the knight, but it not have line of sight to you.
Okay, so how did they get the graviton on the top floor?
With Thunderhawk.
Oh, we've had this conversation
It
before.
drives up the stairs.
Hey, Michael, do you remember our references? Like we were talking about this
Oh, the
dreadnought,
police?
how do they get the dreadnought or whatever on top of the building? And they're like, oh, it's just like. And Michael and I at the same time, I said, he said Pacific Rim style or whatever, and I said Operation Dumbo Drop.
Oh, yeah.
And it was like, oh yeah, you
Yeah,
know,
that
like,
one.
See,
Operation Dumbo Drop.
I was
God
just
damn
picturing
it.
a bunch of Marines on the roof with a block and tackle trying to lift the bastard up the side of the building.
Operation Dumbo Drop. That's so
You know,
old.
your average Space Marine doesn't have block and tackle. You know, they swear they store that shit.
You know what? That's what you have a tech Marine around for, buddy.
Yeah.
You need damn mechanical.
Matt Edlin said I needed a rug in there.
really bring the room together.
really tie the room together. Yeah, like, that would be awesome, man. I'm gonna look for some small couches. Like,
Get some ficuses in there.
why are they all studio apartments?
One of the missions is actually going to be called the Dude's Rug, and you're going to have to go in there and secure the rug and take it back to Lebowski.
It makes me think of that scene from oh shit, what was it? Jarhead, where like they're sitting in that room and that commander comes up. He's like, check this shit out. Opens that fucking chair. It's like, watch this shit. Like that's what makes me think of. So we need to get a little like beach chair to put in there.
Yeah.
Ferrari in the basement.
Get a small fountain on the first floor.
Yeah.
In the foyer. Who doesn't have a fountain in the foyer?
I think you're overestimating how fancy the wasteland suburbs of a capital city
dude.
actually is.
No, dude.
Yeah,
Have you
dude,
been to
clear out.
Vegas? It's like Vegas. Vegas is in the desert.
Like oh man, I wish I had more time to paint these, and I wish I was a better painter. so I could.
I wish I won the lottery. This is what I wish.
Is this the I wish segment? Let me see. What do I wish for?
Man, could you imagine how sick these would look with like some what do you call it? Some graffiti
Better
all
painting.
over them and shit. Well, yeah.
Oh, dude, you should put some imperial propaganda posters on them.
See,
Yes.
I was still thinking Vegas. I was thinking neon lights down the
Yeah, I
side.
was thinking Vegas first too.
That's a little much.
Okay.
Like, I'm okay with the posters. Like, the rest is a bit much. Let's make it the strip, you know.
Listen, I don't have a whole lot of time, so we're gonna settle on rugs.
That looks like the
I think rugs would be a nice choice.
Nugget.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like the Nugget. It's a little dated, but
I
still.
want a Luxor.
Right.
Colin, dude. Colin's real fancy.
Yeah,
Fucking
statues and
necklines in the
everything.
Luxor.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Is this the Caesar's Palace?
like Caesar lived here, right?
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Can you point me to your payphone bank?
Indiana Jones wore a satchel.
Is this gonna tell pager friendly?
Yes, it's a tell pager friendly. Exactly.
Oh yeah.
Oh, jeez, man.
Dude, I got 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buildings done so far. Out of
Wow,
13.
why are you not done already?
Cause man, I've been
Back to work.
busy. Look at my hands, man.
They're bleeding.
There's so much glue.
It smells of sweet
Not good
mahogany. Rich
I-
mahogany. Does it smell like rich mahogany in there?
I have many leather-bound books.
Like I'm pretty sure I am high from all the fucking laser cut, whatever kind of wood this is, but yeah, man, I went and got this wood glue. Man, I saw the gorilla symbol and like immediately I trusted it, and it, like
It expands, bro.
all dried up, man. So
Wow.
thank you, Walmart.
It's like gorillas.
Man, when has Walmart ever steered a person wrong before?
That's a gorilla.
So yeah, that's what I'm working on. Oh, check this out. Check this out.
Whoa, what is that?
Still needs a little bit of work, but
Oh,
Ooh,
look at that.
that. It's a death blossom.
Nice.
Yeah, it is a death blossom.
It is a death blossom.
Codan Armada is about to go down. Zerg. Zerg.
So.
Okay, so
just wait till they get a little closer.
Oh.
I heard you had the conversation on the podcast. That was good. Thanks for the little shout out.
That is such a Zach. That's one of the best callbacks that I think that's come up since we've been doing this media thing. Just the last Starfighter, man. That's awesome.
I throw a lot of weird, obscure movie references, and I'm glad something stuck.
We've been doing that for years, bro. It's like a game, you know.
Oh yeah, Josh and I go back and forth.
Yeah. If we can stump one another, that's where the good stuff comes in. But we've all seen the same movies, you know. Usually old Arnold classic. Fuck you, Colin.
I can only hear so many Ice Pirates references from you guys.
That's right.
Dude, I remember.
Okay.
Anyway.
So what I'm working on here is a little secret for Stiff also. Trying to get all the loose ends tied up. Bro, I need the assist here. I need the assist, bro. Are you here?
He walked off.
Zach. Oh, no, I can't present this without my brother on the screen. That's too bad. That's too bad. Okay.
While you're walking out, I heard.
There you go. Look at this. It's like the Spaceballs spaceship. Look, it just keeps on going. Look how big it is. Like it's huge. Like it should say "We break for nobody" right here on the ass part of it.
Yes.
Just a preview right there.
Josh. That is seriously so big.
That is so big. Look, hold on.
It's so fat. It's so fat.
It's like it's coming at you. Oh, it would have been so good if my brother was here. Anyway,
this isn't 3D.
Yeah, I was just thinking that same thing.
I'm here, bro. I'm here.
It's too late.
Yeah, bro.
The moment's passed.
Sorry, I had to I wanted to he brought up Ice Pirates, so I had to show him my old.
Oh, dude, that is awesome.
Remember when movies used to come like this?
Well, and actually, that was what I was about to say whenever we were switching over to Josh, is the last time I remember watching Ice Pirates, it was in the pop-open VHS case.
VHS box.
This may have been yours.
Hey, Zach, do you have a VHS player in your van? We could watch that on the way to Chicago.
Yeah, man, it's got drapes. My van's got drapes in it.
Does it really?
It's windowless.
Little shag carpet. That works, man. I wouldn't let y'all go in anything less.
Yeah, a little license plate that says Shaggin' Wagon on the back of it.
Yeah.
This old stabbing wagon.
Dude. It's alright, man. I already marked it all up, so do your worst. It ain't nothing it hasn't seen before.
That's all I'm gonna think about for 18 hours. I was like, oh, Zach was probably right here.
Yep, right here. Oh, there's stains to prove it. There's no probably about it.
Oh, Colin, you look pretty intent there. What are you working on?
I am working on a kit-bashed Medusa from a Baneblade parts and a Chimera.
Holy crap.
God.
So I'm working on a... yeah, it's from my Mechanicum, from my Order Reductor. But what I'm working on in my hands right now is a Mechanicum Merman, not the Secutor, but the Destructor, I think. Right, Pretty?
Yeah, the Destructor is the heavy choice.
The heavy ones, yeah. But he's counting as a Magos Reductor for my list.
Nice.
I like his big power fist. Kind of counts as a sober arm, and then not sure what his weapon's gonna be.
Yeah, I was about to ask what are you gonna arm him with, because you've got a lot of options.
Mm-hmm. He's got the Cyber Familiar and the sober arm. I don't know if I gave him a ranged weapon or not.
Yeah, I'd seen a couple of conversions using the Destructor, and they added an actual jetpack onto it. So really? I think that's going to be my next. I've got a couple of extra ones. I think it's going to be my next attempt at a kit bash.
What jetpack did they use? Did they use like a Space Marine one or what?
Yeah, it looked like the one off of the Ash. Well, not exactly the Ashen Circle, but that style.
Oh, 2 jetpacks.
What's that?
Is it like the dual thruster ones?
Yes,
or
the dual thruster one.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was pretty sweet.
So I gotta say something here, right? So I'm just thinking about it. You're kit bashing a Medusa for Mechanicum Army, right?
Mhm.
So you
Yeah.
either got like a really brainiac, like badass Magos with you, or you got like the Remedial where it's like putting shit together from like broken shit all over the battlefield, right? He's
Yeah.
like, oh, just let R2D7 work on this piece of shit. He goes, I can't work with this, man. This isn't like Codex and Astartes. Oh, well, at least it wouldn't be, but like, it wouldn't
This
be.
isn't STC material. That'd be
Yeah,
probably.
this isn't. There you go. There you go. Yeah.
There's no
Stereotypical
like health
construct.
standards or anything like that.
No,
There's
it's
no.
just-
This isn't up to code. Like
Yeah.
this is definitely a death trap. We can't.
Exactly. I only use 10 nails on this. Don't move it too quickly.
It's a good thing you're not human. Otherwise, you'd be.
Another 4
Good
hours
thing
praying
I-
to the machine god to make this piece of shit work.
Yep.
Don't bring anything
Yeah.
alive in here because the radiation is ridiculous. It will cook things.
Yeah, I could just see the job interview for the guys that are going to
Stan,
run
get
the
your
campaign.
burrito out of here.
They're gonna be like, what's your feeling on radiation?
I
I'm
don't
against
like
it.
Oh, you like radiation? All right, you can become a silent.
What smells like pickles and onions?
It's like that Futurama episode. Oh, my sperm. I didn't feel it that time.
Oh shoot. So, all right, pretty. Do we do you already? We didn't do you. You're working on shit. Look at you.
You got done.
Nah,
You got dead.
my workspace and my computer space are two different areas, so I'm usually not working on anything when I'm sitting here. But I do have a couple of things behind me. I've been finishing up the base coat on a couple of these bad boys. Now I got to start doing detail work and all that
Is that the
stuff.
Atlas?
Yeah, I've got to do the blacks and do the detail work on it. I got the
Whoa.
second one
Whoa,
behind me.
African Americans.
Come on, man. Let's keep it civil.
What if they're not from Africa?
But yeah, so I've got
Hillary
those,
Clinton,
and today I base coded 10 Mark IV tactical Marines that are going to be veterans,
Nice.
10 Mark III tactical Marines that are going to be support troops. Also base coded a Sakaran Venator. What else? Oh, and I base coded the arms because I haven't attached those yet. So yeah, lots of base coding today. Then I was out in the garage and did some priming on some little doodads for Stiff 2. I've got some computer terminals and things like that that are going to be for the Zone Mortalis board. And I got the priming done on my Damocles Rhino. So actually felt pretty accomplished today.
Oh, it sounds like it.
Yeah, it's made pretty big strides, but I kind of needed to. It's my last day off until next Thursday, so be down to an hour or two in the evenings after work. So I wanted to get as much done today as possible. So that's kind of where it's at, and just trying to nail down a list, man. I've kind of like you guys been going back and forth on what I'm going to use, and now that we've got the space to bring in the kitchen sink, I'll have a little more flexibility. So
Oh yeah. So please elaborate, pretty. Tell them what the plan is for Adepticon.
okay. Well, so what's going to happen is the Forgotten Legion. Several of our members are going to Adepticon this year. We've talked about it a bunch of times already. But what we haven't talked about is myself and Michael, along with Aaron, who's not. He's more like an honorary Legionnaire, if you will. He plays Infinity. He's not really into 30K.
Oh, don't say that around here.
Yeah, he wants to get into 30K at some point, but he's been bitten by the Infinity bug, so he's been doing that. But yeah, we're actually going to road trip it. We're driving from Texas to Schaumburg. It's 18 hours. We're going to take Zach's minivan, which we were just talking about.
Zach's
So
wife's
many
minivan. Come on, man.
Sorry, Zach's wife's minivan.
The whole wagon. Oh,
yeah.
Not your wife. That's your wife. I mean,
What?
like
Yeah.
it's an attraction. Like It's like a whole magnet. And it magnetizes.
Yeah, that's what I want. I just want all the hose.
To your minivan.
Oh man, you're too fancy for me. I need some hose. Get in my minivan. This is an odyssey, man. I can't have you getting in there with them expensive shoes.
Yeah, so we're gonna be we're plotting our route right now, and we're gonna take our time getting up there. So our goal is to be at Adepticon Wednesday afternoon. So, and we're looking right now to see where we can stop at. What some cool stops along the way. Haven't really found anything yet, but we haven't dug too deeply into it. So, for any listeners out there, if you know of any cool stops on the route from Houston to Chicago that you think, man, this would be something cool gaming-wise, you guys should stop and see a cool gaming shop, or just like the biggest ball of yarn in the West.
Yeah, like some kind of food challenges and stuff. Yeah, do that.
Yeah, we do like some
Chris,
man versus food.
That's all we need is for you to have fucking explosive diarrhea.
It's all right. It's in the minivan. Don't worry.
Matt said Edmonton.
Hey, if y'all go through Oklahoma, there's the Indian casino, so you can lose all your money.
Oh. Well,
there's casinos in Chicago, Colin.
Yeah.
I can go lose all my money at Forge World, bro.
Yeah, we're not going to the casino, man. We're going to the Forge World tables.
Yeah,
Come on now.
We're going to lose.
But yeah, we won't be going through Oklahoma. Our route looks like it's going to possibly take us up through Arkansas and over to Tennessee and up that way. So
you can go to the Corvette Museum.
Oh, I didn't think about that in Bowling Green.
You kind of look like that.
The one that had a sinkhole? That one?
Yeah.
What?
They've repaired it.
Didn't they repair a sinkhole?
Right in the middle of the museum, dude. A sinkhole opened up. It's like 2 Corvettes.
Yeah, they lost a couple of Corvettes. They were able to salvage a couple of the others that were damaged.
I did not hear that.
The only reason I know about that is because they used a drone to fly down the sinkhole.
What a nerd!
I was like, look at all these uses.
I was about to say, I didn't know you're such a big cart guy there, Michael. Oh, no, they just fly drones into sinkholes. That's interesting.
Yeah. So if you listeners out there have anything that did they leave cars in the hole? Yeah, there's some photos out there if you guys want to Google it. Yeah, if y'all think of anything you think we should look out for, that's kind of the route we're leaning towards right now. We looked at going up through St. Louis, but I don't know how heavily armed I want to go, so we might just avoid that.
Hey, and if y'all lead my boys to Buffalo Bills pit of despair,
just mail us the bottles.
I'm coming for you. Y'all will do that. Y'all will do that, my boys.
Hold on, dude. I like Josh's little Liam Neeson drop right there.
That was awesome.
He didn't he was legitimately thinking about us, worrying about us. If you leave my boys to Buffalo Bill's house, I will find you.
I have a particular set of skills, and I'll use them. And Zach's fucking worried about the models. He's like, just mail me that shit.
And the van. I love you guys. But
do whatever you
want.
Baby's gotta get to work. Baby's gotta get to work. You gotta feed the monkey,
You got LoJack on this shit, right? Find us.
Well, hopefully we'll be traveling with law enforcement, so hopefully we won't get steered too wrong.
Oh.
Okay.
Have you met Aaron?
Aaron would come out of some truck stop. Dude, this dude's super nice. He's so an Infinity.
He was listening to me. I talked about Infinity for 30 minutes, and he was just into it.
So we're gonna do a painting session. Apparently he's got an airbrush. I don't know. He said he's got the exact same airbrush I do. We're gonna go check out his house.
In and out real quick.
Put the fucking lotion in the basket.
Yep. That's gonna be our trip.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have some stories when we hit Chicago. If we don't have Aaron with us, you've already heard what just happened. So.
Oh shit, that's awesome.
So how is are y'all going to be able to get some footage on? Is it like footage and then we're going to be see it afterwards, or are you going to be able to like, I don't know,
Live
line
stream
up the satellites, Michael, and do whatever it is you do?
Yeah, I probably would live stream it.
Like triangulate the matrices.
Well, I had mentioned, and I haven't talked to Michael about it, but I mentioned maybe if we could slap a GoPro or two in the van.
Just like
Dude,
on your head.
that would be epic. That would be epic.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to live stream it, we can definitely live stream it. That's not a problem.
Yeah.
I still think if we go next year, we do the Winnie. Like we
Dude.
all get on board and we do the Winnie.
Yeah. I'm thinking that's got to be the way it goes.
But
Hell yeah.
There's still time.
Did you?
I'll do it.
There's still time. I don't
like
like it's not going anywhere.
Have you seen Robin Williams in the freaking
RV.
movie RV?
Yes.
Where the shit blows up all over him? I mean, it was like horrible.
Yeah. It's actually not that bad. I actually lived in an RV for like 7 months, so
Oh no, this RV is fucking legit, dude.
yeah.
I don't. It's yeah.
maybe. Well, I think we
It's
do.
a
We
thing.
do. I think we do LVO. Maybe LVO next year.
In
yeah,
the Winnebago.
Drive to Vegas in a Winnebago.
We get
That has bad decisions written all over it
There's only one room.
in a good way.
Like hangover bad decisions.
Yeah.
good, baby.
Hey, Rella said he's trying to convince his dad to He's trying to convince his dad to fly down with him in July.
Oh, cool.
Why?
That was about. Well, actually,
What's in July?
there may be an event in San Antonio in July.
Oh yeah, for the deal, yeah.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
our
the deal.
event, not our event, but an event we may attend and play.
I bet we're gonna end up running it.
No. No. This
Not
is
happening.
Stiff 2 is my last hurrah for run. I want to play, so for the rest of the year, I think my focus outside of small stuff is going to be playing.
Good.
What about Stiff 3?
Yeah.
I don't know if Stiff 3 would be this year or not, man. We haven't talked about that.
That's true.
Gotta have some.
I
The
feel-
one in July.
I feel like immediately after Stiff 2's done, we're gonna be like, man, that was so badass.
Yeah. That's what I'm afraid of. That's what happened with Stiff 1.
Let's plan for April.
We're gonna have like right after Christmas, guys. Right after Christmas.
Well, the thing about it is like you take on that role and it's kind of like a responsibility, I think, right? Like
Oh no doubt, and there will be a Stiff 3. It's just trying to figure out timing wise when it's going to make sense.
And where?
Yeah, we'll see. I think and I don't want to get into Stiff 3 talk because there's been no planning. I don't want people to get like, oh, let's go this or the
we
other.
have zero plan.
Yeah,
Save the
there's.
date.
It's gonna happen, but
It's going to happen. That is the plan. Yeah, we don't have a location for it. We don't. We need to get through Stiff 2 first. So
We have to have a board meeting. We have to get really fucked up.
You need to
and,
call
like,
some
Gotta
people.
check our
Slide on a
inventory
whim.
and
see, I really think that's what's going to happen in Chicago. We're going to get drunk late one night, and then we're going to end up posting on Facebook,
Yeah.
Stiff 3 in 1 month.
Yes, Death Ray, it's on. Be there or be somewhere else.
and there's also C3 going on, dude. That's gonna be next year, beginning of next year.
Oh yeah.
What's that?
That's all you, Zach. You better get on that shit.
What is it? What is it?
C3.
See the PO?
C3, Crossroads Comic Con, yo.
Yep.
Oh, is
Oh, yeah.
shit! You're right. I'm fucking.
You suck, bro. You're so lame.
You're basically hosting a Comic Con, bro.
Oh man, I'm just the guy behind the guy behind the guy. Like that's my role, man. My role, baby.
Yeah. So we need to get some shelves up. By we, I mean you.
Yeah, we remember well the fan incident also. So
What?
We need to get a fan up. By we, I mean you. You need to get a fan up.
Yeah, that was like, hey, we need to get this. We need to move all the terrain in the closet, and by y'all, I mean me. Like, come on, guys, it's a team. It's a team effort.
Be right on.
there is an I in team. Don't forget.
Okay.
Are we having
Hey,
a
there
spat
is-
on air? Is it happening?
Is this happening? Is this what's going on?
What's going
Okay.
on, Goof Man?
Bro.
We'll get it. We'll get it done. We'll get it done. Yeah.
There's-
C. What's it called again? C3.
C3, my friend. C3.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna handle it. I'm gonna get right on that. I'll put that on the list.
Chris.
What's on our agenda? Do we? I feel like we had like a.
Oh, we had an agenda, but we're like,
Threw it
I
out.
think we're okay. So hold on one second, before my phone dies here.
Chris.
Okay, on the agenda, let's see. Oh, we need to plug Hot Heresy Nights with Zach and Ryan. Since
Right on.
Ryan's not here, Zach, you want to plug yourself?
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm wearing one right now.
Ladies.
Ladies, it's already done. Nothing escapes this week. Okay. All right. Hot Heresy Nights with Zach and Ryan. Basically, this is a new segment that we put out, or we're in the process of putting out. We actually started the fetal stages yesterday when we recorded some sessions. Basically, it's going to be Ryan and I are going to be taking certain units from the book, basic units. It's not going to be like a whack up, but basically we're going to just basically explain the rules, go into a little bit of the fluff and how they're used, maybe a couple of strategies. Basically, we get a lot of questions on the Facebook pages about stuff, and this way, instead of getting flooded with comments from all kinds of people, we can reference this. They can go to a certain unit that they have questions about, and they can find that information without having to go through. I've tried to look up rules, and go to forums and you get 10 different people have 10 different answers to questions or whatever. So we're trying to keep up to date on all the stuff, and then that way you can do that. But it's going to be in a sexy type atmosphere. It's going to be in my house with some mood lighting, and I think there's some incense burning, and we're just gonna have a good time.
Satin sheets.
Like a fondue.
Yeah, fondue,
pot,
like 3 types of cheeses melted all together. I think it's got like Gouda and cottage and Fromunda. Yeah, so we're gonna be what?
I think Colin
That's
mentioned
what I-
the satin sheets.
Yeah, satin
Yeah,
sheets.
satin sheets.
Yeah,
Well,
I like
that's
classy
what
right
I-
there.
I like just to slide right off. Do it like like spin around.
I like to sweat at night, dude.
The satin sheets seriously are the worst
You don't
thing
wake
ever
up in a
invented.
puddle, you're doing it wrong. No, but it's fun. It's a good time. It's chock full of innuendo, but it's going to be real short. Like I don't know, 5 to anywhere from 5 to 20 minutes. Like a lot of the ones we're doing were around like 12 minutes, and it's just minor stuff. If y'all are interested, check it out, and if you have questions, also just send something that you'd like us to look at or tell the rules. We'll be glad to throw that in when we have chance. It's just another way that we can bring content, and hopefully you guys like it.
Awesome.
Heck yeah. All right.
And if you don't tell us.
Yeah,
so
if you don't, just let us keep failing over and over and over again, and just like putting it out, even though that it's horrible content. We're cool.
So where can you find Hot Heresy Nights?
Redneckmulletfights.com.
I'm not the tech guy.
Michael, that was a question for you, Michael.
Is that on their YouTube channel? They're going to be put on our YouTube channel because we haven't put any out yet.
Yeah, it'll be on the YouTube channel, guys.
Yeah, so redneckmulletfights.com or whatever you're watching right now. Like it should be right in that list.
Yeah,
You
just
already-
subscribe. Yeah,
Yes.
subscribe to the YouTube channel. That's your best bet. That way you're going to get the updates whenever stuff pops up.
So you ready to see this? It's not even done. Hey, Josh, switch the camera over here. Switch.
You're on, Michael. You're on.
Oh, I'm seeing Josh.
Are you seeing me?
I'm getting vertigo, Michael. I'm getting vertigo.
It's like the Blair Witch. I don't know what's happening.
What is
Oh
that
my
shark
God.
head? What is that shark head in the back?
Sharknado.
Look at those buildings.
So sweet.
Thank you,
You're
Angry
like one of
Bubba.
those.
Beautiful.
Dude, look how massive that building. Look, that's not even the biggest building.
It's like the projects, dude. It's the project.
I wonder,
That's the
I wonder
point.
if Janice can hide behind that thing.
Yeah, dude. And each one of these fits, like, it's tall enough to fit a Space Marine in. Oh my gosh. Like, yeah, that's going to be sweet. Look at the shark bed.
Yeah, I love that shark bed.
Yeah, sorry guys. Don't look. You'll get sick. You'll get sick.
Yeah, great work, Michael. That stuff looks awesome.
Dude, honestly though, like I thought in my head, I was like, man, I'm gonna get it in on Thursday. I'm gonna assemble it Friday, Saturday, whatever. Dude, I'm pretty sure this is all gonna get done tonight. Like it goes together so simply. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And that's the stuff from Angry Mojo, guys. If you want to check that out.
Go to Angry Mojo, man. Tell them the Forgotten Legion sent you, and I don't know. See what happens. See what happens.
Is there a discount?
They'll charge you double. They'll charge you double. They're like, oh, those guys are assholes.
Yeah, those dicks.
With huge penises. Okay, so next thing we got is Radio Free Istvan. Chris, you wanna plug Radio Free Istvan there?
Yeah, sure. What that is we're starting a podcast. First episode released this morning. That's Michael and I kind of leading that off, and then we'll have different people popping in over the weeks. Basically, it's just kind of a companion podcast people can download, take with them. We've had a lot of fans asking about us doing that, and we've talked about it and decided now is the time to kind of move forward with it. So we'll do a little bit deeper dives, whereas the webcast is, inviting you, the listener, to come hang out in the hobby room and shoot the shit, which the podcast will have some of that element to it, but it's also going to be, grabbing a 30K topic and just diving into it, whether it's talking about the scene or talking about specific rules. We're looking at having guests in the future. I've definitely Forgotten Legion members coming in and out, guesting as well. Pretty exciting. And we got the first episode up. You get a link to it from our the Forgotten Legion 30K Facebook page. We've got a link up there right now. Also, there's a link on the South Texas Horus Heresy 30K Facebook page to to the podcast. Right now, it's on Sound something or another.
SoundCloud.
SoundCloud.
Yeah, SoundCloud.
And the user is the Forgotten Legion 30K.
Yep. And at some point, we'll probably switch over to iTunes. I had somebody had asked that earlier today. Just kind of stick with us. We're just starting out on this, so we're not on iTunes yet.
And if you do go listen to us on this first one, just bear in mind, like, we kind of positioned the first episode to anybody who doesn't know who we are. So we kind of made it so it explains to people that, what we are and what we do. So if you go listen to it and you're like, I already know all this, well, yeah, this first episode is mainly for new people. So. Yeah,
it's kind of getting to know you, getting to know us, letting folks know what we're all about as the Forgotten Legion and what the podcast is going to be talking about. And we have some good stuff going on with it. I thought it came out pretty well last night.
Yeah,
so
I listened to it. Good stuff. Good sound. Good quality. Everything was 10 out of 10.
But yeah, check it out. Definitely leave some feedback. That's one of the biggest things you guys as listeners can do. Let us know what you like, what you don't like. And I'm not promising that we're going to change something just for you, but if it's something that, like, hey, you know what, we need to take a look at, then by all means.
But, if your name's Rellos, you may make an exception.
You never know what could happen. And like I said, we'll be hearing more about that as the weeks go on. But check out that first episode. Let us know what you think.
Sweet. All right, we're moving right along. So you guys checked out Hot Heresy Night, and you guys checked out Radio Free Istvan, which, if nothing else, go and check out the intro, because the intro is just killer, man. Gives you that old timey, but put you right there on the front lines, if you know what. Anyway, so guys, you get a chance to check those guys out, and but don't leave me here, because we're always here.
Well, yeah, and I think, Josh, do you mind if I jump in for a second?
No, go ahead.
You brought up a good point. The webcast is still going to be going on. I don't want people to think, and I apologize, probably should have said that at the beginning. The podcast is kind of a companion to the webcast, so there'll still be the live webcast that happens weekly, as schedules permit. Could go a week and a half, but weekly is the goal on that. Podcast we're looking at having weekly, but there'll be companion pieces. You'll be able to hear. There might be some overlap on occasion, but there's going to be some definite unique content on each outlet. So yeah, don't think the webcast is going away, because it's not.
Oh yeah, this is like the Big Daddy, and they're like the ugly stepsister. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. No, everyone here wants.
We're the ugly stepsister that's going to be beautiful one day, Josh.
That's right. That's right. That's beautiful. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, all right.
What's happening?
Call it. You get glue on your finger? All right. So hold on. I was drilling. I'm trying to pin some Death Blossom cannons. Hey, so just before we move on to the next segment, the twin storm cannon Leviathans are happening. I just want to let y'all know, so we are going to keep you updated on the progress of twin storm cannon ass kicking Leviathans.
Nice.
As per Michael, yeah.
I officially have no Leviathan.
He's like, yeah, watching somebody get everybody into the Leviathan thing, and then I'm gonna bail. Like, I'm out. Peace out.
I gave all my Leviathans away. Like,
I saw you have a Leviathan over there a while ago.
Night Lord, man.
Or was that a Night Lord Leviathan?
Yeah, the lightning bolts did give it away.
Yeah,
is that Ryan?
The blue or the lightning bolts?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, bro.
Sorry.
Yeah, I just wanted to, I don't know if you guys saw in the chat, Matt Edelin suggested that Michael and I wear clown suits while recording a podcast.
We're going to.
Yeah. Actually, I was wearing the clown shoes last night, so
way ahead of you.
Part way there.
Yeah, we'll go full out, and we'll let you know how we are.
But it's more, it's theater of the mind. You don't have the video like you do here, so just imagine us wearing the clown suits.
Yeah, or fully nude.
Whichever you prefer.
Yeah, we actually were fully nude for the entire podcast.
That's actually Ryan and Zach. So if you're into that kind of thing,
Into full frontal male nudity. Yeah.
The full Monty, if you will.
Yeah, join us.
Oh man.
Damn it! I drilled out the wrong size hole. Story of my life. I swear. All right. So okay.
You can hear the difference that shoes make. It's a whole different pitch.
Yep. Oh man.
All right, so moving right along, we're going to touch on some Book 6 stuff. I mean, a couple of us got Book 6 in. We're real excited. There's been a lot of reading and checking out the new stuff. But I would like to go over a couple of the rights of war, the new rights of war. And we may not hit them all tonight, but we can definitely start on some of the new generic ones that anyone can take. And if y'all have concerns about the right of war Legion specific, we might get those things, So
the magnets.
But as of right now, let's go ahead and get started.
Hey, as you guys get started, I've actually got a.
Freezing up.
Oh yeah, you're freezing up. I'm gonna take this opportunity. I've actually got to bounce for the night. So I wish you all adieu on the internet, guys. I'll check y'all later.
Later, bro.
Later,
mate.
Right. All right. So.
I gotta go. I gotta go slap some paint real quick too. So I'll be right back.
Okay.
Prime some stuff. All right, we're gonna start off.
Yeah, do it. I don't have Book 6.
Suck it. Yeah, you suck. Yeah, my bro sucks. All right. So starting off with some of the new rights of war. We'll just go in order here. Y'all guys chime in if you got something to add. But the first one is the Armored Breakthrough. Armored Breakthrough states that the effects of Armored Breakthrough, Armor of the Line, Legion Predator Strike Armor Squadrons armed with Predator cannon turrets and sponsor weapons only must be taken as compulsory troop choice in the detachment and may be taken as additional troop choices. Legion Sikaran battle tanks may be taken as elite choices in the detachment. Master of Armor, a single Sikaran battle tank or Predator of any type available in the Space Marine Crusade Army list may be taken as a command vehicle, counting as a headquarters choice and the Army's Warlord. Instead of rolling for a Warlord trait, this vehicle has the command tank vehicle upgrade and has +1 ballistic skill at no extra cost. Extended range. All vehicles with a tank type that have 3 or fewer hull points gain the fast type if they do not already have it. So you got some pretty good effects here. As far as limitations, all infantry units that can do so much purchase a dedicated must purchase a dedicated transport, and those without the option must be deployed mounted in another vehicle which itself has a transport capacity. All such vehicles must have the tank or super heavy tank type. The detachment may not have more flyers or skimmers in total than it has tanks, and the detachment may not include any fortifications or immobile units. Okay, so for you guys out there that like armored legions, dust off your predators, dust off your rhinos, dust off everything that can take your troops into battle, and this unit is for you. A lot of people play infantry. Some people play infantry with the calc box out. It gives a lot of infantry to people. Notice a lot of people are playing infantry heavy armies, but this gives you an opportunity to take some of those tanks out and get them out there and bust ass. I know Colin had what?
I saw at one point you said that they could become fast vehicles.
Yes, anything with 3 hull points or less.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, they basically squashed what I was thinking.
Or
3 hull points or less. I was like, oh, a fast, super heavy? Oh, okay. Never mind.
Well, the Malcador, keep in mind that the Malcador is still is a super heavy that's a fast tank.
It's a fast vehicle, yeah.
Yeah, but who's going to waste a Lord of War choice on a Malcador?
Well, you could take 2.
Yeah, but nah. Nah. I mean, for Solar Ox, it's heavy support. It's not a Lord of War. So it makes sense for Solar Auxilla, but like for Space Marines, it's...
Yeah, true.
I was thinking of like, what super heavy you could make fat that would make it just devastating.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, but fast vehicles, it doesn't make you move in the movement phase any faster. So like, I don't see the point of a fast super heavy, honestly, with the current rules, because by moving, none of your shots are restricted in any way. So I guess it just helps you if you really want to flat out in the movement phase with your super heavy.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Also, they'll be coming out with Vindicators and a Talon, which will give your Vindicators the ability to become fast tanks. Could you imagine 3 Vindicators tromping across the field, just busting 10-1 pie plates? I mean, that's pretty nasty.
With Power of the Machine Spirit?
Yep.
So they can haul ass and fucking still shit out their
pie plate?
Pie plate, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
God, that'd be a kind of ugly list. It's a good thing I got the 3 coming. I mean,
See, I thought about this. I thought about this list of Blood Angels to take advantage of all the assault cannons. But once I realized, like, the Blood Angels, like, Legion-specific rules would pretty much say, like, you can't take this Rite of War. Because you have to have more infantry in the vehicle. So I'm like, well, never mind.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to do that, because you'd have to put the infantry in tanks, right?
Simon stopped me from doing it today. I was like, well, that sucks. But that's kind of good also. You can't abuse that.
Yeah. Such abuse. All right. So, moving on, we have the Rite of War Primarchs Chosen. This one right here, Lord and Master. Now, this is a pretty devastating Rite of War right here. When taken in a detachment, a Primarch is counted as a headquarters choice instead of a Lords of War choice, and must be both the detachment compulsory headquarters choice and the Army's warlord. When using this Rite of War, a Primarch may take in any size of army. So, I mean, imagine a 500-point army with Angron. It's pretty nasty. It's like, I took Angron. What did you take? Oh, I got like 4 tac squads, which are just Angron bait. No, I mean, so this is going to be able to, fulfill a headquarters choice with a Primarch, making 1,000-point armies just brutal, because now you got to deal with the Primarch on the field. Also, the first. Oh, go ahead.
Oh yeah. No. You keep going. Keep going, and I'll talk.
Okay. The first, Legion Veteran Squads and Legion Terminator Squads must be taken as compulsory troops choices for this army. Once again, so with a Primarch as your headquarters and 2 Terminator Squads or Veteran Squads, you're swinging a pretty big hammer. The limitations, in addition to the price of failure special rule in play when a Primarch is fielded, if the Primarch is slain, all other units in the detachment cease to count as scoring units, but may still count as denial units. The number of units with the Legion of Astartes special rule in this detachment must be greater than the units without the Legion of Astartes special rule in total, and no Lords of War choice may be taken as by the detachment. So even though you get to take your Primarch as a headquarters choice, you still do not get to take an additional Lord of War. So, which is, you're thinking as you read this, you're going, all right, man, I can feel my Primarch and a couple of Typhons. Yeah, it'd be great. But no, there's a drawback. You cannot take your Lords of War with.
Which I think was smart for them to do.
Because he kicks ass. Yeah. Go ahead, Colin. Drop some knowledge on us.
So I was just thinking like why they might have made this Red War, and I'm really it's obviously for use for smaller games, less than 2,000 points, but got people with just the Betrayal at Cal's box who are still starting out. This really allows them to okay, hey, I got my 30 Marines, I can use 3 10-man veteran tactical squads, but now I can go buy the Forge World, my Primarch from Forge World, and just run them all together and not have to buy anything else at that point in a small game still. So I think that's a really cool thing to do. And then also I think this kind of almost, I feel like a Forge World through 30K players who are stuck in areas that don't have many 30K players a bone by allowing them a way to use their Primarchs in less than 2K games against 40K armies. For those poor and fortunate souls who are stuck having to play against 40K with their 30K armies.
That makes a lot of sense. What way to balance the playing field than throwing a Primarch out there. All you noobs out there getting into the hobby, that's a good point Colin makes. Not only you get to field the fluff, but you also get to field a powerhouse unit in smaller games that'll really give you an advantage over your opponent. Nothing says, hey, I'm going to kick your ass like dropping a Primarch on the field. Of course, there is still strategy, so don't just think that, hey, I'm going to go out and buy the super unit and be able to take out anything and everything. So,
Primarchs are by no means unbeatable.
Right. Yeah. As you heard earlier, Horse got smacked yet again in the face by the Night Lords. So I have to take advantage of these little quips while Zach is away because Perturabo beat him down too. So, but anyway, it's not like I just devastated his Warhound in the first salvo of the game. But,
It's okay, what's this?
So next Rite of War is called Brethren of Iron. The Brethren of Iron, the effects inducted into the line. Castellax Battle Automata Castellax Battle Automata Maniples may be taken as non-compulsory troops choices. Vorax Battle Automata Maniples may be taken as non-compulsory fast attack choices.
Josh.
Yeah, that's like a bit of a tongue twister there.
Automata.
Some robot shit.
Robot bullshit.
Yeah, that's a bullshit. Multiple wound, I want to be a pain in the ass the whole freaking game bullshit. So anybody can take now these assholes of units, these mechanical assholes, is like I like to call them. Let's continue on. Verax Battle Automata Maniples may be taken as non-compulsory fast attack choices, and Dominatar Battle Automata Maniples may be chosen as non-compulsory elite choices. Shut up, Colin. Shit, man. Let me get through this. Instrument of Command. Any Tech Marine may be equipped with a Cortex controller at 15 points. Okay, so basically this says that, hey, you can use some of these badass mechanical units that are kicking your ass, and you can use this Rite of War and take these guys, field a bunch of Tech Marines, and drop some freaking robots on the field.
So what was that last option? Was it any Tech Marines can take Cortex controllers or any HQs?
No, any Tech Marine may be equipped with Cortex controllers. Yeah. So, now you got a badass robot line being controlled by your tech marines, and that way
cool.
you can feel these things. Yeah, oh yeah. Limitations, however, the detachment may not have more battle automata maniples of any type than in the squads with the Legion of Star Trek special rules. So you still have to have more Space Marines than freaking robots, and at least one model. But yeah, but if you wanted to play freaking robots, go play your mechanical. You know what I'm saying? Shit, a bunch of assholes. Anyway,
maybe you want to have best of both worlds, Josh.
Sure, yeah, and transvestite porn too. Yeah, best of both worlds. At least one model with a Cortex controller must be included in the detachment for 3 Cybernetica Cortex-equipped units in the detachment. No battle automata and attachment may be given the Paragon of Metal special rule. A Forge Lord or Iron Father or Warsmith must be taken as compulsory headquarters choices for the detachment of this rite of war is used as the Army's primary detachment. Note that this will preclude certain other characters from being included in the detachment, and means in most cases that both a Legion Praetor and a Forge Lord must be taken. The only console types that may be included in the detachment are the Forge Lord and the Praevian. See page 232. Yeah.
So you can't take a Delegatus to like save yourself some points. That sucks.
Yeah. I mean, you're dropping expensive units on the field. But this does give you access to the new Domitar battle automata, which is just got released from Forge World. So you guys are looking at these big robots. Just because you field a Space Marine army doesn't mean you can't get some of that big robot goodness, mechanical ass. There's more options.
I wonder if you could like take a Dreadclaw and like put a Domitar inside of it. That'd be so cool.
Inside of a Dreadclaw?
Yeah, like drop one of those things down first turn. We're like, all right, cool. Turn 2, get that thing charges out and assaults. That'd be awesome. I wish they updated the rules to include those.
What's the size of the Domitar? Like, is it the size of a
It's like a head taller than the Castellax.
Okay.
It's a little taller than the Castellax.
So about the size of a Contemptor then, huh? See, I think I got one here.
The Castellax over there. Is the Contemptor's taller than a Castellax?
Yeah, the Contemptor's about a head taller than the Castellax.
Oh, then yeah, it's about the Contemptor's height then.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah.
Dang.
Are you gonna be able to take them in maniples of 3? You should be able to, right?
Well, yeah, you can take them up in maniples of 3, but at the same time, like, the rules don't even allow for Dreadclaws to carry them, and also like I doubt they'd let you put 3 in 1. They'd probably let you put one of them in 1, like like a Contemptor. I still think it'd be pretty cool to do.
Maybe the Stormbird. Who knows?
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. All right, so moving right along, we got the next rite of war, which is Fury of the Ancients. I think this is directed towards like your Space Wolf players, right, Michael?
The Furabundus players.
Yeah, well, I built an army like before this, like with the anticipation that this would come out, and traded it off. It just never came out. So, but I've been actually like rethinking about it and like using it for an Imperial Fist army. But
it'd be so cool to do, dude.
But I mean, you just basically like piss. Like I think the only army that would like make a really good use of it would be Iron Hands, just because your stuff's just a little bit more survivable. But any other army, you're just basically giving away victory points. So if you're not going to win with it, but you're going to have a lot of fun playing it, you've got a whole bunch of dreadnoughts running around, beefcaking everybody. So
those dreadnoughts are pretty nasty, man, especially when they wolfpack you. Like I played a game against Ruben and his dreadnoughts, and they were just all the wolfpack. They were just all over the field, man. Every time I look at this rite of war, I think of all those freaking Space Wolf dreadnoughts coming at me. It was pretty nasty.
Dude, Colin, awesome. It was 3 Contemptors running in like a flying V formation. Just after every unit, every Terminator squad they came against, they're just like dishing out 15 attacks on the charge.
That's great.
It was brutal.
I seriously think that could be a good list though. Like you take like some Contemptors and Farabunduses as your troops,
Mhm.
and then you put like a Deredeo and a Leviathan in your heavy support slots, and maybe like a Mortis Contemptor in your elite slot also. And I think you'd have a pretty cool list, honestly.
Hell yeah.
What do you?
Are you?
Good.
I was gonna ask, can you take drop pods with that, right?
Yeah. Because it's a dedicated transport for dreadnoughts.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
There's no restrictions on deep striking, but
dude, an all deep striking like dreadnought list. Oh my god.
you'd have to run. Like as soon as they landed, you'd have to get your ass out of there. Or I guess if you knew what your opponent played, you just like have melta bombs. You just like, oh yeah, go ahead, charge me.
See, like I think this would be like a really like interesting counter meta list.
Yeah,
Like,
that's exactly
all those
what it is.
dreadnoughts coming out. Like most squads won't be able to deal with them.
I can't think of anything in my actual like all-comer list that would be able to handle a list like that, except no, not even my Mordathan, because
See, like
graviton cannons
most,
maybe.
Yeah, but like even at that point, like if he has a bunch of single man units, you're taking out maybe one Contemptor a turn.
One Contemptor turn while the other 9 are charging you.
And that's like assuming he doesn't make one of his automatic shield saves.
Let's do it. Let's all of us get together and like buy like one Contemptor at a time and just keep stacking.
I've got 3.
Yeah, we'll just.
Between
You know
like
what?
all the
How about a
TFL
shattered-
members, we probably have enough.
How about a Shattered Legion's Dreadnought army? Like a Dreadnought from every different faction, just every different Legion, you know? You have like world leaders.
They got together
so cool.
like Lord of the Rings 2 Tower style, the March of the Ents. They're just it's like ooh, oak. What are the other?
Treebeard.
Yeah, Treebeard getting everybody together. You're all here. Good.
The forest will arise one last time.
Yeah, the last march of the Ents. Yeah, so we should do that. We should do a March of the Ents army.
March of the Ants. We'll call it March of the Ants, and everybody.
That'd be awesome.
Everybody pitching the Contemptor.
I think Weber's list would do pretty good at it against it because because like he's one of the few people who like takes assault marines and he puts melta bombs on his entire assault marine squad. So like that, his list could deal with it.
Dude, assault marines are getting better, man. I mean,
like if that ever happens in the new Crusade Army List book and they drop like a point or 2 a piece, they will get. I think people will use them a lot more.
I have an entire list that like I have built and like have prepped to order specifically for that points drop. Like I'm gonna order it now because I know the points drop is coming, and I really want to run my Dark Furies. But it's a 60-man orbital assault, and it's not orbital assault. It's
it's the new one, right? The new one, right?
No, it's recon. The recon one. Yep. It's the recon Rite of War with one unit. Yeah, long range recon is the one you have to take multiple recon squads just for that first turn shrouding. And
okay, that's what you're doing it for. Okay.
And the Vigilator with the jump pack gives you scout.
Okay, so let's read that one. Let's jump ahead to the Legion Recon company.
Yeah.
Just to accentuate what Michael's talking about here. So, let's see.
Ow.
Okay, so here we go. The Recon Company. Legion Recon squads are compulsory troop choices in the primary detachment. So you get your Recon squads. Forward scouts, all models deployed onto the table using the Scout or Infiltrate special rule gain the Shrouded special rule during the first game turn. Nasty. Rights of observation. When rolling to determine which side takes the first turn and or to seize the initiative, a force using the Rite of War may reroll the result. So you get 2 chances to seize the initiative. Now, if you have, if it's shrouded and you have night fighting, does it stack, Michael?
Yeah, you get shrouded and then you get stealth. So
stealth and shrouding stacks. Now, Josh,
Yeah,
when
so-
you said that about seize the initiative, you can force the roll of the seize to roll.
When we're rolling to determine which side takes the first turn, and or to seize the initiative, a force using this rite of war may reroll the result.
So you can actually force your opponent to reroll it also as well.
What? That'd be messed up.
Am I correct in that reading?
So when rolling to determine which side takes the first turn. Okay, so if you both roll and he rolls a higher number than you do, you can have him re-roll to see which side takes the first turn.
Okay.
So
and also
and then to seize the initiative, if you still came in second turn, you have a double chance to seize the initiative.
now does it say like just straight up or force or to reroll the seize?
And or, so you can do one or the other.
Well, it says and or, then you could do both.
Right? Yeah, you can do both.
Okay.
So if they seize on you, you can make them reroll the seize.
Yeah, you can and then you can also reroll it to seize, I think.
I would never do that to somebody, ever,
That's a
Why?
big move.
because it's just so fucked up. Like it's like I feel like if they seized, I'd be like, I can make you reroll that, but I'm not gonna.
Oh
I
shit!
mean, I don't know.
I don't.
It's like, oh, you think you're getting the drop on me? Haha, joke's on you. You're not.
You know what? Horse
really
can
think
seize
that's
the
how it's
initiative
supposed
on
to
a 4. Horse
Yeah.
can seize the initiative.
Oh yeah,
on a 4.
I'll do the horse all the time, no problem.
Alright.
If
I'd be
somebody
like,
if
no,
somebody
horses-
manipulates the seize the initiative, I will make them reroll that shit.
Yeah.
But like I just think about the like elation you feel whenever you seize the initiative. Like you might as well just won the lottery right there.
See,
He's so
I've run Cortez so much in my 6th edition Grey Knight lists that like I'm just used to like making people re-roll the C's because that's one of his abilities. You can re-roll it yourself or make your opponent re-roll it.
That's fucking
That's a
bullshit.
dick move.
It's even more dick because you can re-roll it yourself. Like
Yeah.
like that's no, never mind. For some reason I thought in my head I was thinking like you re-roll it for them. And I was like, that's
Oh no.
fucked up. Look, you pick their dice up. It's like, try again. Oops.
Almost.
Guess not.
Guess who's not going first?
So
Dick move.
That's right.
Such an ass. All right, so the limitations of this rite of war. There's no heavy support units. No heavy support units may be deployed onto the battlefield during
okay.
deployment and must instead be placed into reserves. Okay?
Interesting.
And the force's primary detachment must include an additional compulsory troops choice, which must be filled by a Legion recon squad. No great loss there. No units or models with Terminator armor or any type may be included in the detachment using this rite of war. So no Terminators, huh?
Interesting.
No.
Makes sense. So you're a recon type force. You're not going to be using Terminators.
yeah, but did you,
Sergeant too.
that blog Pete Happens, he pointed out that it's like no heavy support can start on the table, but he didn't say anything about super heavies. So like,
Yeah.
like you
Right.
can take your Lord of War on the table. It's like oh yeah, we're way ahead of the force, but we did manage to fucking bring our Cerberus with us. Like, don't worry about that. Starts on the table with us.
Cool. That's some like 40k type crap. That guy seems pretty whack.
Oh, he is. He is pretty whack.
Whack off.
He's like really abusing the rules on that other Raven Guard stuff too, but I won't get into that anymore.
You mean like killing Primarchs and shit, like a first turn? Like, what a dick.
It would not be
Yeah,
first
at
turn.
least like. Yeah, but at least with like.
Did I
Ryan
lag out
or-
there for a second?
No,
What?
you're good.
I was like, did I lag out there, or did that just go by?
No, I hear you.
You're good, bro.
All right, cool. All right, so I said, okay, back to Fury of the Ancients. The Awakened, Legion Dreadnought Talons and Legion Contemptor Dreadnought Talons may be taken as troop choices and must be taken as compulsory troop choices for this detachment, but may no longer be taken as elites choices. So now you can field Dreadnoughts as your troop choices, which is what we were talking about earlier. But the limitations are the detachment must contain a Forge Lord and a Primus Medicae. Why would you need a Primus Medicae if you had a bunch of dreadnoughts around?
It's like a fluff thing, because the Primus Medicae helps take care of the Marines
Dreadnought.
inside of the sarcophagus. Yeah.
I thought it was all like Tech Marine shit.
Nah, the apothecaries kind of
Yes.
work with that part. Because they have to like
The
check
squishy
the
parts?
They have to, because the Space Marines are like in like a half dead state. So like the apothecaries have to work with the Tech Marines to like make sure like their vitals and stuff are okay. Like the apothecaries handle like the stuff inside the sarcophagus, and the Tech Marines handle like everything outside of the sarcophagus.
It's like when you're getting surgery, you gotta have a surgeon and you have to have an anesthesiologist.
Mm-hmm.
So you got the Tech Marine and the apothecary, one to make you go to night, one to shut down the shit.
It's a pretty fluffy restriction, honestly. Though you do have to take 3 HQs now. You have to take the guy for the Rite of War that has the Rite of War ability, and then the Forge Lord and the Primus Medicae, which I think is kind of overdoing it.
Kind of sucks up on your headquarters.
They're so afraid that you're gonna take some broken like HQ choice.
Yeah.
Oh, someone will figure it out. Shit.
Oh man, that means you can't take a Pravian.
No, you couldn't.
That blows, man. So you can't mix and match your robots.
Yeah, I mean you're already running dreadnoughts, so why would you need robots at that point?
I don't know. Because I want robots. Because I'm thinking Iron Warriors, Dominators, like blocking for dreadnoughts.
Josh, it did say the Forge Lord is an additional compulsory HQ choice, right?
Let's see.
So you could take 4 HQs?
No, the detachment must contain a Forge Lord and a Primus Medicae.
So actually, I think you can do that, Michael, because the Forge Lord I don't believe has the support officer special rule. I'm pretty sure about that. So you could So you could take the Praevian, but then you'd have to have like a Primarch then in your Legion also.
Okay.
Well, here's the thing: you can give the Forge Lord a Cortex controller as well, and just take robots with him.
Yeah, you can take it as
but
an optional.
But he can't be part of the squad. He won't be part of the squad. But man, that sucked. Like I played Colin, Iron Warriors, and I had a nice Forge Lord. He was there fixing shit, and then all of a sudden, because he was freaking nukes him, like I was like, oh, bye Forge Lord. Yeah, I'll target that guy. It was like first turn, but Forge Lord didn't get to fix shit.
See,
he like destroyed him. Like
I thought you had a Praevian, and I was like, okay, I'm targeting the Praevian and the robots. Like it makes sense. But they're like, no, he's just a Forge Lord. I was like, oh, okay, well, he's still gonna die.
So drawback to the Forge Lord is he can't join the unit. So
he can just stand near it really close.
Right, real close like. Yeah, he'll get a cover save from his robots, but that's about it. Otherwise, it's going down like a bitch. So, bad Forge Lord.
So.
All right. So.
What do y'all think of my Magos so far? I don't know how y'all can see him.
He looks fucking yellow.
Yeah.
Super yellow.
Well, yeah.
Hey, so why did you pick yellow? Colin?
I was like, I didn't want to go with like the normal red Mechanicum scheme. I was like, I usually do like normal color schemes for like my Grey Knights and like my 40k Space Marines. I had like the normal generic color schemes. I was like, I'm gonna do something different with my Mechanicum, so they're gonna be stand out. And I was like browsing like the internet, like looking for like alternate Mechanicum color schemes, and I saw yellow, and like it was a yellow battle axe with a black faceplate. I'm like, that's pretty cool. Like I think I'm gonna do that, and I really liked how they've turned out so far.
They look good.
So like I got my Knight Acheron here in the same color scheme. Kind of makes me think of like Bumblebee with the bigger guys.
Well, yeah, he does kind of look like Bumblebee, doesn't he?
Yeah. Kind of made me think about that afterwards. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty cool. Because Bumblebee is one of my favorite Transformers. And I finished up my my kit bashed Medusa also.
So phallic. Look how big his penis is.
So what do y'all think of this idea? Like, write in binary, like 1s and 0s, fuck you on the siege plate.
Ah, hell yeah. Yeah.
That sounds appropriate.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's what Caleb Decima would say.
Oh, dude, you know he'd be doing that. He'd be like writing that on like people's corpses and stuff.
So tattooing it on dead bodies.
He'd probably like take like an Astartes like dead skin, like skin him and use it as like camouflage. Like lie in wait for like when enemy reinforcements come. Just like springs out of like the dead Astartes body and starts killing people. I could totally see him doing that.
Caleb Decima. What a prick.
He goes crazy.
Well, yeah, everybody kind of jacked him around.
Guys,
He's the nerd of the group.
All right. So, unfortunately, if you take Fury of the Ancients, the army automatically loses any roll to seize the initiative. So you can kiss it goodbye going first if you're not going first.
You'll have time to spread your shit out before they drop pod their army all over your face.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah. The army may not include an allied detachment or fortification of any kind, which putting a dreadnought in a fortification, well, I don't. Unless you're Zach, putting the carries on top of a building.
I mean, you could take a void shield generator and just like fill it underneath with contemptors, so you couldn't get alpha striked.
Prometheum relay.
Oh, hey. So I was going to ask you, what is up with this void shield generator? Why is it so expensive? I've seen these things going for like $200, $300.
It was a
run.
it was a GW exclusive, a one run of I think 1,000 models. It retailed for $100, and like and so like it's going like for like double that at least on whatchamacallit, on eBay. So it's pretty sweet. Like it starts out 54 model. It's a big model. Like it has ramparts, so you can have models sitting on top of it and stuff. And it starts out 50 hull points for a medium AV-14 building, and then for an additional 25 point void shield, you can do that twice. So for 100 points, you have a big building with 3 void shields on it.
Holy shit!
So like void shields are like really good against and they're really good against D weapons also. So like say like you have like your dreadnoughts all underneath that void shield, and I fire my Warhound's turbo laser at the void shield generator. So say like I would normally hit like 3 dreadnoughts, instead it only counts as 1 hit versus the void shield.
Oh shit! Yeah, so that's pretty nasty.
Mm-hmm.
For a cheap point cost too, yeah.
Yeah.
And since
just good luck finding one though.
There's one sitting at Gold Mine, but I was like, why is that thing so damn expensive?
Gold Mine has one new in box?
Yeah, brand new in the box.
Dude, you need to go buy that. That thing's awesome.
I'm sending Mike a message right now.
Getting it for $100, like that's really good. And if like that'd be a really good deal. Like you should go buy that like right now.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
It's an awesome model.
The Void Shield generator.
Oh yeah.
You want to see something cool? You want to see some like 30K slums or 40K slums?
What?
I took all the buildings.
Oh my god.
It's so big.
Dude, that's the Judge Dredd
shit right here.
Michael, is that all of them?
That's not all of them.
Oh my god.
They're in the living room on the table. Oh man.
That's ridiculous.
So many buildings.
That's
I wonder how long it would take a space marine to climb all those.
It's 3 inches a floor, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 10 turns.
Man, that's a lot of apartments in there.
It's like Ghostbusters. It's like the building in Ghostbusters. Where do these stairs go?
Oh, that's great.
They go up.
They go up.
There you go up, bro. That's tight. Yeah, I'm glad I did that. You know I had to. I would have felt right.
Yeah.
Okay,
So anyway.
So let's move right along to Outcast Sons, the Rite of War Outcast Son. Brothers No More. Characters in the attachment must always issue and accept challenges.
You're breaking out, bro. Breaking out.
Yeah,
You're
techno
Viking.
Viking.
Yeah, like a lot today.
Legion of Starkey special.
Oh, he didn't even hear us. You're
Yeah.
Techno Viking, bro.
Dude, did I go janky?
Yeah, you went all janky on us.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Full techno.
How about now? Characters in the
You're
detachment
good
must
now.
always issue and accept challenges against enemy models with the Legionnaire's Astarte special rule. When fighting in a challenge, such characters have the preferred enemy Legion Astarte special rule. So, betrayers. Models in the detachment with the Legion Astarte special rule may reroll sweeping advances against enemies with the Legion Astarte special rule. Cut from the same cloth. E3 units in attachment gain the Scout special
Dick and mouth. Dick and mouth. Dick and
when
mouth.
the warlord of the enemy army has the same region-specific version of Legion Astarte. I guess this, lick me, bro, lick me. Okay, so I guess the if you're gonna fight, if you're Death Guard, you're gonna fight some more Death Guard, then this would be the Rite of War to take, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I noticed a trend in these, like they always, like they're real situational, I guess, like kind of like, let's run this mission so
Very
we can
narrative.
do this or whatever. Like they're kind of
Very
narrative
narrative.
based.
Well, sure, 30K is all narrative-based, pretty much.
Well, these are real. I mean, it's not
Very
like
specific.
you can just roll. You can't just roll on the chart on these as opposed to the other ones. You kind of gotta plan ahead of time, I guess, or know what you're
It's
gonna
for
do.
like a campaign narrative game.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think that it'd be fun to play with a Rite of War. Like, it's one of those Rite of Wars that you wouldn't choose. Like, oh, I'm going to take, Outcast Sons, unless you were actually playing the narrative, which I have no problem doing that. It makes it more challenging and fun. I always wanted to play like a, am I frozen? Oh, there we go. I always wanted to play a mission where I was like the defender and I was in a stronghold and I had like a third of the points of the attacker. Just see if I could hold out. I always
Like
thought that was would be the funnest mission to play.
The old fantasy
Like
had
like
that.
your stormtrooper.
What was it
Yeah,
in fantasy?
yeah.
I can't remember the name of that system. Like it was in fantasy. It was like if you're in the fortress.
It was siege. It was siege.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like siege assault or siege something. Because like the Skaven had this like tower that they would push up to like it was like a siege tower.
Yeah.
Made
that's
of like
awesome.
shitty wood. But I mean, like I always thought that would be cool. If you only had like a fraction of the points the attacker did, and the only thing you had to do was survive. Wipe you out.
Dude,
I always like that scenario.
that sounds like
No.
the swing table, bro.
Yeah.
That's that's exactly what's going to happen on this table that I'm assembling terrain for. Is you're going to have like people trying to fight big boys.
I'm excited about that, man. I got a real witty for the swing table. Like I mean, I'm wrecked over here just thinking about it. That's great.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Jeez. Yes. Yeah, it's gonna be sweet. I'm looking forward to. I'm gonna prime all these tomorrow, and do some
Dudes.
real quick work with them. But I'm also gonna do some dunes and stuff.
Yeah. Do them dudes.
So I'm looking at these rights of war, and
Hey, Relas wants to know if you'll do the Iron Warriors one for him. The new Iron.
sure, heck yeah, we can do that. Yeah, because I'll tell you what, I'd rather do some specific stuff because there's not rights of wars. So I'm looking for creeping death. I could probably come up with something for that one. But let's see. World Eaters, Emperor's Children, Night Lords, Word Bearers. Did I go too far?
Yes.
I don't have.
Yes, I did go too far. Here it is. No, Iron Warriors. All right, Relas. We have the Iron Fire. All right, the Iron Fire here. I'm going to go ahead and read the fluff here. A siege doctrine conceived by the warsmith Idris Krindle in the aftermath of the fall of the Scandalin Bastion, the Iron Fire Protocol facilitates the rapid capture of loyalist strongholds without the need to commit an entire Grand Company, thus serving the War Master's orders to the Iron Warriors to topple loyalist fortresses ahead of the march on Terra. Corrupted mind impulse technology taken from the forged world of Diamat allows the Iron Warrior gunners to interface with their weapons so closely they could target heavy ordnance and supernatural accuracy, allowing them to unleash a rolling bombardment ahead of assault units closing to what? You talking shit over there? I'll smack you in the mouth. Yeah, that's right. I hear you.
Who?
I hear you.
Who the fuck are you talking to?
I swear somebody was whispering some shit in the background, right? I was like,
dude,
it's like white noise. Get out of the Iron Warrior's house.
Yeah, dude, that was fucking weird, bro. Like, I don't.
I'm legitimately scared. Like, nobody was whispering.
Somebody was whispering, dude. Somebody go back and check that shit.
I don't want to.
What is it?
I'm gonna go pray.
Dude, that was like full tinfoil hat movement.
Somebody was.
Yeah, and your mic's really fucking up, dude. It's like every 10 seconds, it's dick and mouth. Dick and mouth.
So it was the ghost of Horace.
Yeah, dude, Horace is dead.
Too many magnets.
All right, Rella. I'm moving my magnets out of the way.
Rella said it was me. I think I'm chewing glue off my fingers right now. So
is that what it was?
It could have been me. If that sounded like whispering, then
it was whispering.
All right.
Okay. All right. So the effects: rolling bombardment, barrage weapons targeted at any points within 12 inches of a friendly Iron Warrior unit deviate d6 inches instead of 2d6. Having resolved such a barrage attack, leaving a counter at the point the blast mark was centered upon, subsequent barrage attacks targeted at any point that is both within 18 inches of one of these Iron Fire counters and within 6 inches of a friendly Iron Warriors unit do not deviate at all. If a shooting phase passes without any new Iron Fire counters being placed, all such counters in play are removed at the end of the phase. Ride the Iron Fire. Iron Warriors units within 6 inches of an Iron Fire counter are fearless. So this is monumental.
Aren't they already fearless?
I guess
they don't take morale from shooting.
Yeah, but fearless. Fearless is more so than they don't take morale from shooting, but fearless makes them. So if a prime mark comes on a table, there's no fear there. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I've noticed here recently? Like, I think that would be an awesome list against any meta that's not our meta. Like, it seems like around here everybody's running some sort of really fast drop pod based list. And so, like, if you're playing against like an Imperial Fist player at some other meta that's not ours, then you could probably have like a good time with it. But any fast army, like, Sons of Horror, like Zach Sons of Horrorist, or
my Death Guard, they kind of sit back.
It would fuck up your Death Guard. But I think you've evolved past your Death Guard, homie.
I just want to just work on something else, dude. Want something to make my own.
No, but this is awesome, man. This is right up my alley. This is, I play Typhons, and I want big guns, blasting freaking markers, non-scattering shit, and I think it plays up the fluff of the Iron Warriors,
So beats out Hammer of Olympia?
Yeah. So this is like a good list for like 6 or 9 rapier batteries, huh?
That's what
like quad mortars.
Yeah, quad mortars.
3 Medusas, 6 Phosphex mortars, Perturabo, Siege Breaker, 2 Masters of Signal.
All right.
And he said, win game.
Just bombard the shit out of everything.
I wouldn't even take Perturabo, man. I'd substitute him for 2 Typhons, man. Take 2 Typhons as a Lord of War choice, and then take your Medusas, take your Medusas, take your quad mortars, and just hammer the ever living piss out of everything. Just
I love
take Vindicators now. Take the Talon, the 3 Talon Vindicators. Just butt fuck everything.
I love the idea of artillery squadrons. I love the idea of squadrons because I love the idea of Death Blossoms.
And so I just imagine just a death blossom just
Right in
killing
the middle of them.
killing 3 Medusas like nothing, like just falling right behind him and just
Yeah.
out of here. Go on, get.
Oh, you definitely have to be a real proficient in like tank shocking and whatnot, you know. And if you took Perturabo, take freaking the Tormentor with him. You know what I'm saying? Put him in the Tormentor and just drop big old templates. Actually, it's not a barrage weapon, is it? Is it Tormentor barrage?
No, it's not barrage.
It's a shadow sword.
It's ordnance.
Just
Yeah, it's ordnance. Yeah. But yeah, shit, that's nasty. Okay, so the limitations realize in a mission where one side is the attacker and the other the defender, the side using this rite of war must always be the attacker. Of course, I mean that's playing the fluff right there. If you're Iron Warriors, you're beating the shit out of somebody. You're not turtling, you know. Detachments using this rite of war may not take a fortifications detachment or a Space Marine allied detachment. You know what though? You know, rereading like Storm of Iron, the trenches that the Iron Warriors built, the trench system to get the guns. You know, I would think that you'd be able to take fortifications. You know, for your heavy weapons. Maybe not the Space Marine allied detachment.
They weren't fortifications. They were constantly just digging forward, like they were moving up, right?
Oh yeah.
Like that's not really fortifications. That's not like we need this for defense. We're just digging a tunnel, like fucking Charlie Bronson.
Just digging a ditch.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Wiping my forehead there, boss.
That's a great book.
Yeah, it was a great book. Storm of Iron. I'd highly recommend it if you're an Iron Warriors fan. Yeah. But
excuse me.
God bless you.
Yeah, so definitely, you know, I mean, the Iron Warriors Rite of War. I'm looking forward to running it. I got Vindicators on the way, you know, so I'm ready to hammer with some big guns, you know.
Dude, we should play on the swing table. Like you run that list.
No shit, I don't have all that. I don't have it all yet.
What?
I hope it comes in time.
What are you missing?
Yes.
Josh doesn't have something. What?
Oh my god!
Yeah, I know.
Guy. Who's this new guy?
Forge World got you. Forge World got you. You got Josh buying just when you think you got everything. You got it all.
Yeah.
Let's throw out just one new Rite of War. Oh, gotta get some more shit. You got him, dude. They got your number, bro.
Gotcha, bitch.
Gotcha, bitch.
Gotcha, bitch.
Cha cha cha. Forge World got your number, bro. Sorry.
That's right. Oh yeah, they have these. You know, and I tell you what, I sold all my. I didn't actually sell them. I traded old David Sampson, my Basilisk, you know, because he's an Iron Warrior player out there. And I sent him some Basilisks.
Yeah, he's got a bunch. Mechanicum too. So,
David, this is your shout out, man. 15 seconds in the limelight. David Sampson. You know, I look forward to having some drinks with you at Adepticon. So cool. So anyway. Anybody else in the chat want to hear Rite of War, man? I didn't expect it to be a reading.
You read it. You read it all like in depthly. Like
you didn't go over the Assault Marine one. I think
which one do you want to hear?
Interesting one. The Assault Marine one.
We'll go over it next week.
Okay.
Boring.
Yeah, but come on, man.
Boring talking about wars.
Words.
Let's talk about that franchise thing. That sounded fun as shit.
Franchise? French fries?
No, like the food franchise. Wasn't that when we were going to talk about which Primarchs would?
Oh yeah.
I don't remember this.
Oh, perfect. Oh man, Zach's gonna be off the cuff. Oh, that's the best.
Give it to me.
Okay, hold on.
Oh.
Hold on. Let me bring it up. We have easy.
Later, Relas.
Take it slow.
You don't remember,
nice
bro?
Restaurant with your favorite Primarch number. All right, this is like Fronto Forte.
Oh, it's so bad.
Dick and mouth.
Why is my
Dick and mouth.
You almost have like really terrible internet down there.
Yeah, what's up? Are you on?
Are you on like dial-up or what?
I think my son is streaming video right now. He's like sucking up all my bees. You lick my balls, bro.
Yeah.
All right.
AOL.
You want me to read it, Josh? You want me to read it out?
Yeah, read it out because I'm having technical difficulties over here.
All right, so the topic tonight is what franchise restaurant would your favorite Primark choose to eat at?
Primark.
Primarcus.
Your Primark, your Prime Abundance. Where would he eat?
the Primus Bundus.
The Primus
The
Abundance.
Primus one.
So you want to start us out there, Colin?
Oh man. All right, for
What would Mortarian eat?
where would he eat? I want to say he's like, man. I want to say he's running like a kebab food truck. I want to say
Like a roach
Kebab
cook?
food.
like a kebab,
roach
like a food truck, like that sells kebabs. Because like Jeff Gardner's supposed to be like based off like the Asian steppes, like around that kind of area of the world. So I'd say he'd be like going like for like a kebab truck or something like that. Like that would be like not even like a restaurant, just like a food truck.
So that's what he would run. Like that's what he would own.
Yeah,
Roach-
he'd run like
roach
a food
motel.
truck. And like Guy Fieri would like come on and be like, "Oh yeah, like this is like the best food truck ever."
You know
Dimes? Yeah. Why does it smell like shit in here? I can't breathe.
there's a guy in
Yeah.
I want to say he's in Argentina. Huh? There's a guy like in Argentina that like his restaurant is like dedicated to super old food. Like he
Old?
like years, like he like lets meat sit out for like 3 or 4 years and like it turns into like this jerky and shit. Like that's all he does. Like it's like this. I saw it on Anthony
So he just
Bourdain.
doesn't
Parts of
actually-
Oh, that guy eats everything, right?
Dude, well, this dude like basically like he's got like, oh, this is pig's blood that's been fermenting for the past 6 months, and you're just like, what the fuck? And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna serve it, and like it's like super moldy and shit like that, and he just like
How do you
sells
eat
so fucking good. That's the kind of shit Mortarian would do. That kind of
Yeah.
nasty ass shit.
All right, yeah, I agree with you on that.
His shit would be, he would like spice it with like bug spray and shit.
Okay, so
Yeah, like how many demerits? How many demerits would Mortarians get? Like, because usually that's how I judge like Mexican restaurants. Like, the more demerits, the better, because that's where the flavor is really, as far as Mexican restaurant goes.
You know it's not up to health code.
It doesn't count for Chinese. Like Chinese, is like, oh, that's no good. But Mexican restaurants go for the demerits.
Bless you. Yeah, man. No.
Emperor bless you.
Hey, Colin.
Yeah.
Hey, look what I got.
Oh, nice. Yeah, matching t-shirt, huh?
Yeah, look, we're twinsies.
Oh, you should kiss.
with tongues.
You're not doing it. You're not. That a boy.
That's getting real.
Hey, but where'd you get your shirt from though?
What? Britain?
Did you
Like Britain?
did you actually get it
Like
from
Nottingham?
Okay. I didn't know if like you got it from like Adepticon or like online.
Okay.
So you actually got it from Forge World?
Somebody did and mailed it to me.
Okay. Because I actually had my friend that went over the summer to England. I told him like, hey, go by Forge World and buy me this shirt. He's like, all right, man, I'll do it. He like went
Did
to
he
the
get himself
actual
anything?
Forge World. Yeah, no, he bought himself something too.
Oh, okay. I was like, that was
Yeah, no.
shit.
Yeah, we need that hookup though. I'm serious. Like, if you're in the UK, you ever listen to this, like, contact us, and we could probably make it worth your while getting some genuine
Swag.
Forge World stuff. Yeah, just
I
walk
need
into
the
store.
head. I need the wart.
Yeah,
whatever
don't we
wart
all,
head.
bud?
Like, can you imagine just like going into a store and just like seeing Forge World stuff for sale on the wall, and
No.
you're like, this is heaven. Like,
I couldn't.
like that's what it's like over
I
there.
can't. Yeah.
I feel like I'd still be living with my parents with that, like if that was possible. I'd be like, you know what? I could save $1,200 a month if I just like stay with them, and that's just.
I don't know, man. I think I get the impression that it's the unattainability, you know, like it's the
That
like,
makes it
oh
so
man, I need it,
irresistible.
and everything I buy, it takes fucking 3 weeks to get here. That's why I just want it so much more. You know, it's like
I need it.
you gotta have it.
So would we not play this game if we lived in England?
Yeah, if you live right there, if you're like, oh well, the Forge World store is like across the street, so yeah, fuck that.
Let's go.
My dad worked
let's
at
grab a
Forge
pint.
World. So stupid.
Yeah, you guys just Forge World. See that shit all the time, dude. I'm fucking sick of it. So maybe that's the marketing scheme. It's like we'll put this shit, we'll sell it to the fucking Americans, dude. We won't even sell it over there. They'll fucking eat it up because they love that shit.
They love unattainability.
They want what they don't have. Yeah, it's
Unobtainium.
unobtainium. Come on,
Unobtainium.
God, dude. Marvel, get with that shit.
So back to the franchise, dude. Back to the franchise.
I'm sorry.
My
That's
bad.
okay.
You're right, bro.
I mean, you got to kind of go full on racial with the con, and he like has like a Panda Express or something like that, right?
No. It's definitely like a PF Chang's. But like,
I don't know, man. I just see him like
My
you
gold brief.
can't just park a bunch of bikes outside of PF Chang's. Like
yeah,
you can do that.
Totally can do that.
Like I don't know. I think they'd be worried like that Waco shit. Like no?
If you don't like your food, like the con comes out of the kitchen and like slices your head off.
Does he cook?
Like-
Do you think he's cooking? Like, I feel
Oh
like,
yeah, he's like full on hibachi, like hibachi style. Like maybe like a
You know,
With
he's
like a
preparing like
Paragon
the food
blade?
fish down
yeah,
there.
like I would want the con to like throw some scrimps in my mouth, you know, just like toss them from across the way.
I don't know, dude. Honestly, I feel like the con is like not as friendly as you're making him out to be. Like, I don't think he's such a good guy.
So he's like the Asian version of like Gordon Ramsay then.
Yes, yeah, he will not take
Like-
your shit.
Like not the Pat Morita of cooking, but like who's like really mean.
I don't know. Who's the mean Asian? I don't know. Are there any?
I don't know.
They're pretty nice. They're pretty nice people.
Yeah.
No.
The con?
They're nice people.
Yeah, but I see them yelling a lot, like
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
like Sonny Sonny Chiba and Kill Bill, like oh, do you understand? Oh wait,
What about I feel like it'd be like the dude, Mr. Miyagi, his actor.
Yeah.
I feel like
that's Pat Morita. That's what he said.
Oh,
It's Pat
yeah.
Morita. Yeah, it's a Pat Morita.
I feel like
Colin got it, and Michael didn't.
Yeah. But
Oh,
like,
Sorry.
like Pat Morita's nice though.
I don't think he's nice. I think he's an asshole.
dude, but no, he was like, what movie was he gay? He was like a gay maitre d'. Remember that movie, bro? Pat Morita was the gay maitre d'.
Did you do karate?
Was there any
No.
karate involved?
Oh man, he was the maitre d' with a little
What
ponytail. Now.
What the fuck is a maitre d'?
What are
Yeah,
you
the
it's
guy
talking
that's
about?
It's like a hostess. It's like a hostess,
Yeah.
but a dude.
He was so gay in that movie.
So a hostess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a host.
But
So a
but a
host.
host, but like
So a
but
host.
like in a
host.
place where you have to like wear a jacket or something.
Yeah,
Like a
okay.
jacket.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I feel
I'm looking
so
it up.
like
Hold on.
non-classy. Like I feel like fucking plebeian right now. Oh, maitre d'? You've never heard of a maitre d'? Of course.
So we can all agree that like Gilliman's like a 5-star like fancy suit and tie restaurant, right?
Nah, dude, he owns a Chick-fil-A franchise, dude. Franchise.
They're franchise. They're
Nah,
Gilliman
dude,
is
he's more regal than that.
I feel like
No.
he no. You don't know what it takes
Lorgar.
to own
No.
a Chick-fil-A.
Lorgar is the Chick-fil-A. Lorgar's Chick-fil-A.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Lorgar owns a Chick-fil-A and a Hobby Lobby. And he's got both of them.
He's like Truett Caffey of Chick-fil-A. Like he owns all the Chick-fil-A's.
You know, Dorn is Corn Dog 7. I swear. Corn. If y'all ever seen a Corn Dog 7, first off, the logo is yellow, right?
Yeah.
And I could see Rogel Dorn putting down freaking corn dogs like this.
Yeah, but
corn
like the
dog.
corn dog 7, like that's all they do is just corn dogs. Like,
Yeah.
what do you
Yeah.
mean?
Really
You-
like plain.
Yeah, you must have corn
Plain,
dogs.
like
No, we don't have
super
mustard.
appetizing all the time.
There's no mustard. It's just
What?
it's just corn dogs.
Just-
Is this called Mustard
comes
7? No, it's not. It's called Corn Dog 7. Get your drink somewhere else.
so Who would be like in charge of like a barbecue place? Would it be Vulcan?
Oh, don't you went there? You're so racist.
How is that racist to barbecue? Though?
We're all thinking it. We don't say it though.
It's not like I said like Cajun or like
Stop while your head.
It's not like I said.
Stop while your head.
Dude, he's burnt up. He's burnt he's like a struck match, man. He's all burnt up, man, because it's like a volcanic planet, right?
I feel
So,
like
barbecue.
Vulcan would make some good ass barbecue though. Like I
I
don't
want some kick-ass barbecue.
I don't
Have that
know
good char to it.
the fluff
Like
doesn't touch
those-
on it, but I feel like he would.
Like when they kill those fire drakes on Nocturne, you know, like they're having like a nice barbecue cookout afterwards.
You have to know that shit.
Damn right. And some chitlins, some collard
Oh.
greens.
Well, guys, good night.
Edit.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
What about Angron? What? So let's say Angron butcher's nails removed, and like just chilling out, finds his center. What kind of food place is he opening?
It's like a fogo de chao, maybe.
No,
Like slicing meat right off the thing, like at your table.
No,
You
you
know?
have like a wine bar. You have a wine bar.
No, everything's rare. I'm sorry. There's no ovens here. There's no fire grill.
steak tartare.
Ooh. So I think Conrad Kurz, he'd have one of those restaurants where like it's pitch black, like you can't see anything. Only the waiters can see.
And they can
You're
feed you.
sitting in the pitch black. Yeah.
Yeah, he done one of those. Like that's.
Do they have those?
Yeah,
Those
they have
exist,
those. Yeah, those exist.
They have those.
The
Like,
waiters have like night vision goggles, and like you can't see anything.
They say that it like helps you taste the food better because you can't see, so like it limits your senses. So
They
yeah,
stuff it in your mouth?
yeah, they feed you like a baby.
Like, do they use utensils?
No, they're fingers, bro.
Really?
That's so
Of
gross.
course they use their
No.
fingers.
No.
No, they use utensils.
Have y'all ever used night vision goggles?
I have
No.
once, but they're
NVGs? Like, have y'all?
versions.
No. Well, like, you know, I was on SWAT team. We use night vision goggles as well as thermal goggles. It's not. The depth perception is completely different in that. So I'm just picturing somebody just going, like,
And you're just like,
shoving.
Oh,
Sorry, I got that wasabi right in your eyeball. I'm
and
sorry.
like,
about that.
I mean,
Conrad Kurz,
you're not getting like. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's like a 90-day probation period before you get to start feeding people.
Yeah, like there's
I
like
don't-
targets in the back.
I don't. They have
You got like
mannequins
little
set up.
dummies.
Like, look, this is a Gen 4 night vision. These are some. What are they? Like PL-15s or whatever. Like just some badass night vision goggles. We want you to feed this mannequin. If you can't get it down,
You got to get 4 out of 5.
you're off the team.
you're off the team. You're back. You're back to hosting.
Mater Dean.
Mater,
Yeah, bro.
Pat Morita.
You
Yeah,
just,
those kind of places have Mater Dean.
All right.
who else we missing? Who are we missing right now? Alfarius. What would be Alfarius? I feel like Alfarius be like a McDonald's, you know? Just because like if you're gonna eat there, but you're not gonna like it, and like it's just gonna be.
You just
they're
gonna feel bad
everywhere.
afterwards.
They're everywhere. It's not bad, but it's not good. It's just kind of it's in the middle ground. What about Lionel? What would Lionel? Where would he work?
Lion-
Where would he?
I
Lion-
know. Do you remember that?
What's like an edgy restaurant, but like
No.
it sounds cooler than it actually is.
Like Arby's? Like at Arby's? Like it sounds like you're gonna have a good time, but then you remember you're at Arby's.
Maybe
The food's way too expensive.
Yeah, dude, I want the big Montana. Like, that shit.
Montana.
That'll be $37.44. Son of a bitch.
Have you ever eaten at Arby's and you get those like sandwiches that's just like made on like wheat bread, like a loaf of wheat, like it's just a cold sandwich, Then you're like,
No.
why the fuck did I go to Arby's? Why the fuck did I pay for this?
No.
Like I go someplace because like Arby's has that. It's got that like melted cheese, you know, like out of the nacho cheese pump
yeah.
or whatever. Like I want to go somewhere where it's like I can't make this shit at home. Like, but I want to go there and get like, oh well, you took some fucking Mrs. Baird's and fucking threw some meat and lettuce on it, and you charge me $6-7 for it.
Dude, you're talking like you're going someplace. I want to go somewhere where they pump my cheese for me. I don't.
You have a cheese pump at your house? I don't have a fucking cheese pump in my house. If I had a cheese pump in my house, been fucking.
Why would I leave? Why would I leave?
Not at all. I made it.
Like
I've made it.
Fuddruckers.
You know.
Like a Fuddruckers. The Fuddruckers has got a
You
cheese
have a
pump.
cheese pump at your house. Oh, fuck. I just
Have you seen
relied on
Zach?
God to just after somebody. It's 3 squirts of cheese pump, not 5. Like, we don't.
Yeah.
Oh.
You don't want to drench it. You don't want to drench it, but you don't want them to be left wanting. Get it done. Like a Fulgrim's got to be like a Chipotle, like because it's.
Oh yeah,
it's
definitely
a
Chipotle.
little-
Definitely
a little
Chipotle.
spicy. Got to mix it in. Get it stuff that burrito. You know.
Occasionally get E.
Make
coli from
make
it.
make your ass hurt later.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, yeah. Fulgrim would own a Chipotle just because it's kind of in, and like it's kind of hip, and like yeah, Fulgrim Chipotle.
But it'll give you like a shit ton of E. coli and the shits.
Every once in a
sexy
while.
way.
Every once in a while.
Every once in a while, you gotta go in for a thorough cleaning, otherwise, fuck, it's gonna eat you from the inside out.
I like how
You gotta-
somehow you could say in a sexy way after anything. It's like, oh, okay. Like you literally said, it'll give you E. coli shits, but like in a sexy way. Oh,
The
yeah.
hot
like
Harrison Night's coming out.
The hot kind. The hot kind of sex. The hot kind of
Cool.
diarrhea.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, dude, what
What was that movie 43 where she's like, I want you to poop on me.
Fucking
What's
shit
the-
are you watching?
Yeah,
Movie 43, man, where Hugh Jackman had the balls for the chin.
I know what he's talking about. Yeah.
Shit,
Am I the only one
ball,
who's
chin-
seen this?
It was like scary movie, but like not scary movie.
Oh,
Watch movie 43.
I was thinking of the baseball player movie 43.
No.
No, that's 41.
Oh, 41.
No.
Oh,
This was lower budget and much.
It had everybody in it, man. It was like the greatest. You know, it was like Seth
They
MacFarlane.
really tried. They really
I don't
tried.
watch mainstream.
Yeah, it was
Sorry.
Horrible. It was,
What
So
would
you're
what would Perturabo run?
dude, I was
Movie
thinking about
43.
that. It's gotta be like something really.
I'm lagging.
Like
This sucks.
some like off-brand. So like some off-brand place. So like Fat Burger maybe. Because there's
Why,
a
why an
restaurant.
off-brand?
Because dude, he doesn't like. He's like he's plain, but he's not like mainstream either.
So like
He's like some knock. It's like a knockoff McDonald's.
I'm trying to think of like something that sucks. That, like you.
Perturabo's pretty fat, right? Any kind of fat?
What about like a Taco
Yeah.
Bell?
no, I think Perturabo would like Wendy's because of the square meats. Yeah, I think it would be drawn to the
It
square
would
meat.
make sense. Like,
Square meat. That's where it's at,
It's
bro. I'm
efficient.
telling you, square
it's
meat.
a square meat so efficient. Look how we can store it.
We could
We can
stack it.
store it so
Easy
much
to
better
cut.
than the
You
square
know how
meat.
hard it is to cut the circles.
Oh man.
You don't see Dorn eating square meat. Dorn with his stupid chili dogs, corn dogs.
Oh, dude. That's so stupid. That's so stupid.
Oh man. So
What about
Square
Ferris, dude? What's Ferris making for his? That one's hard.
Something with a lot of iron. Something with a lot of iron in it.
like Burger King, they're
Some kind
flame
of-
flame broiled.
He's like a
Flame
seafood
boy.
place because like he's a seafood place
Like
because
an
like
iron.
they no, hear me out though. It's a
Yeah,
seafood
maybe
place.
a Long John Silver's.
No,
God,
it's like
Josh,
it's like
let Colin talk.
it's like a Landry's because you know like when they serve the fish like they don't give you the head of the fish.
Oh, he tried.
So cute. He's so cute.
He says, somebody laugh. Somebody laugh.
You know, because the decapitation, because they decapitation.
Yeah.
Come
We
on.
love you, man.
That
I
was
think he's
adorable.
cute.
I don't know. Ferris Manus be all right. Who are we missing? Korax? Man, I don't even know.
He's like some kind of like nightclub, like cosmopolitan type drink night bar or like a wine bar.
No, man, he's more like a goth bar. He'd be like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's got to be like a franchise though, like maybe like
Oh,
a
yeah.
IHOP or something. Like I don't like some.
They don't serve food at Hot Topic.
Nah.
He just
Nah.
had a Hot Topic. He wouldn't make it.
Korax would have like a Waffle House.
Yeah. Eating stupid.
like a Kirby Lane kind of place. That'd be tight.
yes, yes.
What's Kirby Lane?
You know Kirby Lane, bro?
I guess not.
It's in Austin. It's a food place that's open all night. They sell every kind of food you could ever want to all the
Really?
drunk ass college kids.
But it's like a fast food, or you go sit down and
You go and sit down, but you can get food to go.
I like
a Chachos?
Pitties.
Chachos, Taco Cabana.
Oh, who owns a Taco Cabana? That's
Dude, someone's gotta have a Mexican restaurant.
Taco Cabana is not a Mexican restaurant.
Like,
Don't you
What?
ever say that.
No, but I'm thinking like, which one would own an actual Mexican restaurant though?
Taco Cabana. Who out of the Primarchs would own a Taco Cabana?
Who are we missing?
I don't know. What's
Sanguinus. Sanguinus would have a Carl's Jr.
Nah, he'd have a White
No,
Castle.
Yeah.
Ooh,
dude,
he would have a White Castle. Yeah.
Look at these.
No,
little-
In and Out Burger.
So adorable.
Oh yes.
Dude,
No.
In-N-Out Burger.
I feel like
So,
Gotta get that animalized.
Horace would Horace own a Taco Cabana because he likes to party, but he he also likes to drink. It seems like that's like a chill place to hang out for Horace.
Yeah, that's weird that they serve beers.
What about Russ?
I don't know.
What would Russ have?
Something
Outback
manly.
Steakhouse.
Like a
Outback,
roadhouse?
Outback
Kind of like
Steakhouse. Yeah.
No, like
Outback.
what do you call it? Fuck, what is that place called?
do they serve?
Not Sirloin Stockade. Ah.
Like a what?
Outback
Sirloin.
Steakhouse.
Saltgrass. Yeah.
Saltgrass. Nah, that's too nice for Russ though. Russ like like some peanut shells on the floor. Like I'm thinking more like Texas Roadhouse or Logan's Roadhouse. Like
Texas Roadhouse.
Like it's still kind of nice, but like shit could still go down there.
Like you could, somebody could stab you. It's open bar. You can get fucked up.
Yeah, where those bikers get fucked up at? Oh, Twin Peaks.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's,
Hold on, no,
that's
you're
Russ. That's
nailed
Russ.
it. Yeah, Twin Peaks are a Hooters.
Nice.
One
Nice,
of
Zach.
those.
Hooters, yeah.
Nah, it's got to be Twin Peaks because like Russ with Fenris being all like snowy and shit, like Twin Peaks makes more sense. I can see Korax having a Hooters because of the bird.
I just don't see that happening.
Man.
He's a cool dude, but he's not that cool. I feel like he's one of the Primarchs that I see Horace owning a Hooters.
Oh, yeah.
That's a raisins.
Raisins.
He'd come in all douchey. He'd be like, Sarah, I need to see you in my office.
Dude, Horace would have so many sexual harassment charges against him. Like it'd be like, and from like dudes too. Like I feel like Horace would just be cracking them up.
All right.
Did
All
Josh
right.
talk? Oh. I
Well,
thought Josh was talking and he got.
Dude, I'm lagging so bad right now. I don't know what the deal is, but
you better call your people.
I'm calling some people, man. I mean, I can't be having this.
So hey, what about Magnus?
Oh man.
Oh, dude, we completely forgot about Magnus.
Like we always do. He's like such a sad
Yeah,
Primarch.
dude.
Like, that's
Is there,
Yeah.
like,
this is the exact reason why the Emperor's like, fucking Magnus, stop trying to call me. Fuck. You're always trying to warn me about something.
Russ, go
Father.
take care of his ass.
I said, don't use your psychic powers. Mother, oh.
But
You know what?
father.
Everybody get together. We're going to vote so Magnus can't use his bullshit anymore. Calls me every goddamn weekend.
Wants to hang out, shit.
Oh, so anyway, so Magnus, what the fuck would he own?
Is there like some kind of like illusionary restaurant?
Matt said he'd own a Chuck E. Cheese. Like, no, he wouldn't own a Chuck E. Cheese. He'd own one of the knockoff Chuck E. Cheeses. What is it called?
Showbiz.
The Showbiz Pizza.
Oh, no!
with the bear, that ugly ass bear, just. Oh, because animatronics. It is. Yeah.
Fuck Showbiz Pizza. My life is a lie.
You thought you were going to Chuck E. Cheese. Nah, fool. This is Showbiz Pizza. Yeah, we got a big ass rat, but that ain't no Chuck E. Cheese. Oh.
Thanks a lot, bro. You ruined my fucking childhood.
I'm sorry, bro.
Did we miss anybody else? I think we got them all.
I think that's it. It.
We got Alfarius, we got Magnus, Lionel, Russ, Horace,
The Con, Vulcan, his barbecue.
Matt said he would own 3, all under different names and each mortgage to each other. He was just like I feel like Magnus. He'd always like hit Horace up for loans and shit. Like I feel like Horace would be like just doing really, really good, and like Magnus would be like, hey man, this month it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be. I don't know if I'm gonna make it by this month. I don't. And Horace would be like, how much do you need, man? How much do you need?
How much?
Fucking Magnus. Because I can see, like, I'm thinking about Primarchs. Remember we had the discussion, like, what the Primarchs would be like if the Emperor did succeed, and, like, he basically made everybody better than Primarchs, like, how the Primarchs would just, like, kind of suck after so many thousands of years because they're practically immortal. Like, I could see, like, Magnus with, like, an eye patch and just being rough. And, like, Horus is, like, this, like, wearing this cheap-ass business suit, like...
Whoa.
Just trying to keep his good looks still. It's like, how much you need, my brother? How much do you need? I don't know. That was fun.
This horse a bitch. This horse look like a bitch.
I don't know what you said there, Josh.
I think he tried to do the, why are you trying to fuck me like a bitch? Like the,
Guys.
This sucks so bad.
What's up, Colin?
What restaurant would the Emperor have, though?
Like a franchise? Got to be a franchise?
Ruth Chris.
It doesn't have to be a
Ruth
franchise, but like some kind of restaurant.
I don't know, man. I feel like it'd have to be like a really like high-class restaurant. Like, it'd have to be.
Chris.
It'd be
Ruth Chris.
like Trump restaurants.
What is Ruth Chris? What are you saying, Josh?
Ruth Chris, man. It's the steakhouse, man. It's like the steakhouse. Like, you go in and get $100 steak. Like,
I know what you're talking about.
I've had a $100 steak. It wasn't great.
Was it the old 96er?
Matt said he is Ramsay. Like he'd be like the Gordon Ramsay. Like he'd just be like a chef.
But
I don't know. I feel like he would like not so much cook. Like I feel like he'd.
No, he wouldn't cook.
He'd genetically modify like a bunch of Ramses. He'd make a bunch of Ramses to cook.
Like eat only endangered animals like Komodo dragons and people and stuff like that. Like
shark leg soup.
Like the brains of like a 4-year-old girl or something like that. like
really
sauteed.
Weird shit.
Yeah, like blowfish and things. Like all the the shit that other people is not available to them, but he's like, I'm the fucking emperor, so I'm gonna fucking eat some unicorn, today or whatever.
Eats out of like a chimpanzee's head.
Yeah, chilled monkey brains.
Have you ever had hummingbird penis soup? It's very hard to get. It's very, very hard. It's hummingbird penis. It's hundreds of them cut up, all mixed in a shark pupil.
Very,
You have no idea how many hummingbirds had to die to make this soup.
it's all
You're
great.
gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Trust me. Trust
Why does he have his accent? I love his accent though.
me. It's kind of good.
The Emperor, like, and he would he'd make you feel good while you do it. Like Gucci Man just said, fucking eat
Yeah.
while getting a lap dance. Like, yeah, he did. He genetically modify like some beautiful women to take care of you while you're eating your hummingbird dick. Your hummingbird dick soup.
It's got to be a
What is
bunch
it,
of them.
guys?
It's got to be like a ton of them. It's not just one, because how really big is a hummingbird dick? Not enough to flavor a whole soup. You know, you got to have at least I would say at least 50 hummingbirds dicks
Like
to season the whole soup.
And like, what would be like in this hummingbird dick soup? What would be like the
filler.
yeah? What would be
broth,
like
the
the
broth.
filler? The broth. Like, what kind of broth are we talking about?
Well, something nice with I think some nice rosemary might be good.
But like,
No,
what's
maybe
like
some
the,
kind
but
of-
like what's like the like chicken
Like-
soup
like-
broth or like something fancier?
I gotta have a stock of some kind of
Yeah, some
weird
kind of stock, yeah.
dodo bird stock or some kind of weird emu, maybe emu.
Hold on. I just thought of something. It's like he sits there. He's like explaining it to you. He's like, it takes this right here. This is from the rare and endangered chimpanzee, but you must make them cry. These are these are chimpanzee tears from the left eye, because the left eye is not saline. Like you have to explain it to you. Like it'd be like such rare shit. Like
Yeah.
these right here is from a mother chimpanzee who lost her child. You must take it from her at an early age. She must weep herself to sleep.
You
These
They
are
are
her,
dark.
these are her lost child tears.
you have a very short amount of time to harvest them.
And keep-
Otherwise, the whole recipe is spoiled.
They're really
So
good
it's,
for male vitality, right?
Oh yeah, hummingbird dicks and chimpanzee mother tears.
Oh yeah, make you strong like bull.
Like this.
Like mountain oysters,
What's a really tiny animal? It's like this is
flying
This is-
squirrel.
the breast milk of a squirrel. So yeah, that's what the Emperor would make. He'd make some really weird ass rare food, but he'd like know genetically how to make it right, and he'd like cross pollinate herbs and spices together to make some ridiculous. Like every time you took a bite of his
Super
food,
spice.
you'd fall into like a 6-year coma like for every bite, and you'd wake up and you'd have lived 1,000 lifetimes.
That is like some ridiculous stuff.
How was it? It was good. I was asleep for 6 years. It was.
Got like the huge long beard.
And then he brings you your check. And you're like, oh fuck.
Sneaking out the bathroom window.
Well, that's it, guys. That's all I got. I gotta head out.
Yeah, same.
I'm almost done with my Terminators, and I can go to night.
Dude, Matt, you're cracking me up today, man. It's fucking hilarious.
Matt, what's it? I can't see the chat at the same time. There he goes.
You gotta be on the YouTubes. You gotta go to YouTubes and do the pop out.
I
Pop out
see it,
chat.
but I can't keep the YouTubes and the Google Hangouts
Hey, go to
up at the same time.
the bottom right. If you go to the bottom right of the YouTube, like where the chat is, it says open pop out chat. Hey, I'll take care of you every time.
I don't see open.
Like a baby bird.
I don't see open pop-up chat. I'm so dumb.
What do you in the computer?
Where's open pop-up chat?
It's in the chat. Oh. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I don't know. I'll figure it out next time. Is this hide chat?
No, show chat.
Oh wait.
Matt, do you have a webcam? Let's see if Laura watches.
Nailed it. Got it.
Look at you, man. I don't gotta.
Man, I just heard something fall in the other room, and I'm pretty sure my
Jay?
cat just knocked one of those tables off. One of those buildings off the table.
Shit.
Hey, is Jay playing in Stiff?
Yes.
Yeah, there's only 4 TFL members playing in Stiff 2, and 3 of them are on the trader side.
Yeah, man. You traders are like outpacing the fuck out of the loyalists, like chat wise, like on the Facebook Messenger, dude.
Oh, okay.
Like it's gonna be pretty interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Who's have y'all picked a warlord?
We decided to do it like day of. So Gus keeps acting like he's gonna do it, like he's gonna be the warlord, and y'all two are like egging him on. It's not good.
Hold on. What's wrong with Gus?
He's gonna be a good warlord for you.
I think he's gonna win the day.
He's gonna lead you in the right direction.
Oh yeah.
You're not confident?
You don't think he could lead you to victory? Like I feel like he'd give you the right direction you need.
Did Horus lead the traders to victory?
You're a good player. You just need some direction.
Man, it's funny y'all should say that after what happened at Stiff 1.
It's all right. It's all right. That's why we absorbed you.
Yeah.
We knew better.
Did you? Or was it some kind of like, or was it some kind of like Dragon Ball Z fusion?
That's exactly what it was.
Like not like the temporary one, like the permanent one.
Yep. We're now all one. We're all calling now.
Oh, fuck me. Fuck me in the mouth.
Whoa.
I think Josh tried to do that earlier with his surprise model piece.
I just broke a fucking top knot off.
Oh, that sucks. I'm painting up some colors right now, and my Mortat and 4 Rapier Crewmen, which I've they were the last on my priority to paint Rapier Crewmen.
Cool.
Yeah.
So, all right. So I guess that kind of wraps it up for tonight.
Yep.
Josh already took off, huh?
Well, we have to have him here to close it out.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So, the next thing on the list.
Oh, hey.
We'll go ahead and roll up.
We did all the updating for
what?
Stiff too, right?
Yeah. For all you listeners, be on the lookout. We will actually have a bat rep coming out, I believe.
Did you sponge affect it or what? Mm-hmm.
We can hear you, Michael.
Oh, shit.
Sponge effects. So we will have a bat rep coming out, hopefully for the Night Lords versus Sons of Horus battle between me and Ryan. It's gotta get sent to Michael. Hopefully he's gonna fix it up and edit it up for us, because I do apologize for the quality of it. It's done with real shitty cameras and probably real shitty sound, but it is what it is. And at least we're putting some out. We haven't had some bat reps in a while, and hopefully you'll like it. And
yeah.
Go.
Michael needs to hurry up with hours that we did.
Damn.
What's that? What I missed?
You need to hurry up with our bat rep.
I need some voiceover, homie.
All of the ones you have require a voiceover?
Yes, man. We got what do you call it in the background? We got D&D players all up in the background.
Darn D&D players cussing the whole time.
It's very apparent that they're talking about D&D through most of the bat rep.
Which one was that?
Huh?
The one at Crossroads?
No, it's the one in.
Well, the one at Crossroads has what do you call players? HeroClix players.
They were playing D&D at Coal Mine?
No,
at 8th.
Eighth Dimension.
Ridiculous. Fuck, it's really heavy.
Yep.
Fuck, it's even worse.
Well, since Josh is gone.
Not doing shit.
I'm gonna send Matt the link so he can jump in here so we can see some of the stuff he's been working on.
Shit.
Yeah,
All right.
I'd love to get some new blood.
Our TFL's first guest appearance.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Gunner's gonna be so jealous. Hadn't he been trying to get on?
Poor Gunner.
I almost tried to play. I was gonna play with Gunner this week actually, but he kind of had an engagement, or he moved his day that he could play to Monday instead of Tuesday, and so I didn't get to play him.
Damn, the lights killing it.
Hey Matt, you're on South Texas, right?
He should be.
I don't see him. I don't
What
see
do
him.
y'all-
I gotta send him
what
a
do
face.
What do y'all think of the wash on my my despoiler?
It's a little too
It's kind of hard
close.
with the light, but I'm liking how it is.
Put your hand behind it. Put your hand behind it.
Chill out, kitty.
Like it's move it back just a second, just a scotch.
A scooch.
Escape.
Yeah, I think the light is probably a little too bright.
Yeah, it's my desk lamp.
Hopefully it looks better, like in a better light.
Yeah.
I'm just fucking with you, man. Yeah,
My
I'm
room's
sure it's
dark.
all.
My room's kind of dark except for this desk lamp, which is super fucking bright.
There he
Okay.
is.
I
Where?
can't wait to
I
do
don't
that
see it.
idea with the binary saying "fuck you" on the front of my Medusa. I think it'd be pretty funny.
Pretty sweet.
Might do that on my Knight Acheron, just like have curse words like written in binary all over it, and people will be like, "Oh, that must be like some really cool like mechanic and stuff," like saying what cohort you're from and all that, right? Like, no, it's just cuss words.
No, just fuck.
Dude, you should totally like make it say something crazy, like although yes, eat like fuck you would be cool. You should make it say like eat a dick or something in binary.
Dude, it's like a lot of
That's probably a lot of
ones and
binary.
Yeah, it's a lot of ones and zeros, dude. Like I've like used a binary translator online. Just like saying like a short like paragraph is like a ton.
And crazy, like
Did it work?
Yeah, we got Matt on. What's going
Hey,
on,
Matt,
Matt?
how are you?
Hi, how's it going?
Like eat a dick or something.
Yeah, I say, hey Matt, turn off or pause the.
Yeah.
There. Have
That's
a
better.
little bit more.
What's going on, Matt? Dude, you cracked me up earlier with all your banter on
Oh,
on.
come on. I mean, it's. I'm sorry. I still think that Girly Man would be having a raw foods vegan restaurant.
A classic
A
like
vegan restaurant? Man.
Nobody would be eating there. Like there'd be just nobody there.
But like he would never close down. He'd just keep going like more and more debt. He'd just be like, no.
They're coming. They're coming. I know they're.
No, they don't understand. It's they come here. They'll know. They'll understand.
he's gonna be like, I saw a news article today that more people are eating healthier. That's good news for us, right? This Taft just hates the shit out of him. Oh my gosh, I'm so quitting this week. Tired of eating salad.
Oh, and like the worst part is that Gilliman's restaurant would be in Austin. So like Matt, like Austin, it's like this super like oh man, how to describe Austin? It's a lot of like vegan restaurants and like really healthy places to eat there in Austin. So like a lot of people would eat at a vegan restaurant, but Gilliman's like, no one would be there.
No, he'd do it someplace like I don't know, Calgary. That's got like they'd eat nothing but steak.
Like the word. It's gonna work. They're coming around. It's gonna happen.
They're gonna get tired of meat eventually. Don't worry.
No, they
They'll
wouldn't
see the
work.
light eventually.
Then he'd go to like the city council and want them to like make a ban on vegetables, or ban on meat. So it'd be all like legislation.
They're like, now they have to come.
Legally, you have to eat here.
Yeah. Literally the Michelle Obama of the fucking of the 30K user.
Anyhow,
Yeah,
this is
meatless Mondays.
I'm working on.
It's Mondays.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
which-
what do we got there? Are those warhounds? Is that a warhound? Oh, ultramarine.
No, it's ultramarine.
Oh, nice. What'd you use to make the Omega symbol on his chest?
It's just the upgrade.
Oh, it's just the upgrade. Okay.
They all come like that? That's what they're upgrade?
They come like that. There's this one,
Are those cow legs or are those the
Kelp leg.
Wow,
This is all
man.
real stuff. And then I've been playing with oil washes, and so this is like Stanley, and you can see on the shoulders there.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
yeah. Let's see those
I like
marble.
it.
Let's see those marble bases showed off. Yeah, man, I love those bases, man.
Your marble
Kill
is
it.
really good, dude.
It's
To do
sunk
with
in
toothbrush?
marble. I mean, it wasn't special.
And they look fantastic, man. Like this, like
Yeah.
the first time I saw it. Oh yeah, yeah. I like the Kamehame like look too that he can do. Like there's that voice like, "Hey neighbor, howdy neighbor."
I love magnets. Like all of my stuff is everything's magnetized. So like, you know, I do. These guys are magnetized too. So like the backpacks, and then the arms.
Oh, you went all out with your magnets.
So
I
like
bet that's-
all of my Marines are like that.
Like full out, like no. Wow.
It's easier to paint.
That must be really nice for like special support squads and heavy weapon squads.
Exactly, and I can go to bit swaps, and I can just get arms and just paint up
Ooh.
arms, and then I can have them be whatever I want. If assault squads ever not suck, then I can finally just put jetpacks on them.
Perfect, dude. Man, that looks so like that's so crazy to me. I feel like I'd drop one and be like, and there's bits everywhere.
I use pretty big magnets, so I mean this stuff.
Good lord.
Oh, nice.
I mean,
I
it's
didn't
on
see
a
that.
paint pot too, right? So they're on there pretty good.
Wow. So is your whole Legion magnetized like that?
Everything I have is magnetized like that.
Wow.
Like my Medusa, the gun pops out and you can move it up and down.
You could
that's awesome.
reconfigure it into a Spartan. It's like all you gotta do is just get another Medusa,
Pop
second
off the
Medusa.
front.
Yeah.
I
So,
got
yeah.
all bits.
You just comes out.
And the rhino forms the head, right?
It's like a dining room table, you know. It's got a leaf, and you put it in the rhino, and it becomes a Spartan. It's pretty good.
If I get all my magnetic tanks together, they form one Voltron warlord.
Well, I can equip my Space Marines with other Space Marines.
Yes.
Oh my
Beat 'em
god! Yeah, it's like human centipede over there.
So what are your so like you walk up to the
Ah,
Beat a motherfucker with a motherfucker.
so like I walk up to the gaming table to play you, and I'm like, so hey, like what are your Marines armed with close combat weapon wise? It's like, oh, another Marine.
Another Marine with his arms, like Marine on Marine. They got like 16 arms. It's like he's still
we're not
counting
chaos, but we're going for a definite vibe.
Dude, that totally makes me think of like a World Eaters type Legion, where like all their close combat weapons are like just like pieces of other Marines that they've killed.
Oh god, that's terrifying.
I
Right.
saw one on the subreddit actually. A guy made a banner for I can't remember what it was. I think it was like Iron Warriors or something, and it was all out of like helmets, with Space Marine
Oh
helmets.
yeah,
Oh,
I
that's
saw
Yeah,
that.
that's awesome.
Oh, dude, Josh, you should do that. I mean, you know,
Saw that. It was pretty righteous.
you're still techno Viking,
Full
bro.
techno.
Sorry,
You
dude.
thought if you took a break, you'd be all right? No.
Yeah,
You still
it
got it.
sucks. I
No.
don't know what's sucking up all my bandwidth though, man. It fucking sucks.
Probably not bandwidth. Never mind.
You can dork out. It's a safe place.
It's a safe place to dork out, bro.
What's
Yeah, it's a
probably
safe space.
happening is that I'm willing to bet that your son's probably running torrents or is either that or downloading something from Steam. And it's not bandwidth, it's the amount of states that you have available. Your router only has 500. So if he just reduces the number of connections, his this will stop and his torrents will go faster.
Or the porn I'm streaming is like slowing me down.
Whatever it is. But yeah.
The truth comes out.
What was it? It ain't gonna download itself.
That's right.
Wait, no, not the share to Facebook button.
So Matt, dude, where you out of?
Edmonton, Alberta.
Alberta. Oh man.
It's like Warhammer heaven up here, but only 40K. I guess the 30K scene's just starting. We're starting. I guess there's a merit event in Calgary, but we have 19 ITC events a year here now.
Wow. It's like Mecca, 40K Mecca.
So
I've
ITC's,
never seen. I've lived
ITC's
everywhere.
that popular up there?
I've lived everywhere in Canada. I've never seen anything like it ever. I played in Rogue Trader. I had a big orc army. I painted way too many miniatures, and then I just quit after second ed, and didn't play for like 20 years, mostly because there was no one to play. And then I moved out here again, and like I could play 3 games of Warhammer a day if I wanted to. So I figured I might as well start painting.
Man,
That's insane, dude. Like,
that's awesome.
If you go on the Edmonton Warhammer, the like boardgames.ca or like Board Game Geek or whatever it is, it's out of St. Albert, which is just north of me. So like all of these games, there's like the big Canada buy and sell for Warhammer is also out of St. Albert. So it's insane how much stuff there is up here. So you might as well take advantage of it when it's here.
freaking crazy.
We might have to make a trip.
Who I don't know like where the basement collective's out of. Have you ever worked with like seen them or Kevin?
Yeah,
with me?
right here.
Yeah,
the
there
out
was
of the basement, or out of the basement, or the basement collective.
the basement collective.
Okay, I don't know those guys. Yeah, no, the out of the basement is a big tournament that happens here every year. Onslaught is another one, and I guess they do a podcast called Hobby Night in Canada too. Is out of Edmonton. But there's like nothing for 30K really.
Wow.
Dang, dude, you trying to start it up there or what? Trying to be the
I guess well, if no one else will, I will.
heck yeah, dude.
But I guess they're gonna do there's gonna be something at Calgary in May, which is what I'm desperately trying to paint 1,500 points for, and I don't think that's gonna happen. And then in Onslaught in August, they're gonna have a 30K event, but they're just starting, and there's gonna be a lot more happening because basically Cal changed everything.
It did though. It totally did. Like just totally made a massive difference and a huge like. And I was talking about it last webcast. Was like, you know, rarely would you ever see somebody go just straight from never playing into 30K. It's always like the 40K to 30K transition.
Mm-hmm.
But with Calth available, it's just people just picking up Calth box and just straight into 30K, not even touching 40K. It's crazy to me.
Well, you go and look in the forums, and it takes you about 10 seconds to realize the rules in 40K are just a disaster. And
Exactly.
I can make an army that I like in 30K.
Yeah, dude. It's crazy. I was just telling the guys last week. I know that you're all over the Reddit forum, and so have you noticed lately here on Reddit? It's just been like, just got my Calth box, just got my Calth box, Calth. I was telling them, I was like, it's just Calth everything right now. Like people want their list reviewed. They want to like only Calth models what they're using. It's just.
Well, with games, the rumor is that Games Workshop's going to take all of AdMech, all the Calth sets, and make it all into one. Make it a new line that's going to be sold in stores here in North America.
Yeah, instead of their Lord of the Rings stuff, right?
Yeah, which would be spectacular.
Oh, yes.
I mean, obviously it's doing well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward. I'm kind of wondering what this next set's going to be like. I feel like it's going to be more Mechanicum based than it's going to be instead of like Mark III armor, which I'd really like to see. Sorry, Ryan. I know you don't want to hear that, but like I think it's going to be more Mechanicum based.
I hope Mark III. I'm wanting Mark III.
Mark III and some friggin' Mark IV jump packs, man. That's
Rhinos.
I was expecting to see like Assault Marines, honestly.
yeah, Assault Marines Mark IV Assault. They got them. I mean, the bits are ready. They're ready to go. Like they just gotta.
I heard there was going to be a Rhino of some kind or something like that was going to be released.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah,
what?
That'd be nice.
A rhino.
I'd buy the crap out of that.
Dude, I'd buy the shit out of that Rhino. Oh, I'd buy so many of those Rhinos. A mix of all those Rhinos and then a whole bunch of Machinator stuff. Some Blood and Skulls Industries, like Predator kits. Man, I'd just go crazy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
And then I'd try and be like Matt and magnetize everything. Make myself
gotta
a
be like
Voltron. That'd be so tight.
On all form the penis.
See, I'm really curious what they do with the Mechanicum though, because like, would they actually do like the 40K robots, or would they do actual 30K robots?
They said they were going to combine their existing. Well, this is just rumor and speculation, but they said they're
Okay.
going to like take the existing line of Mechanicum or
Mechanicus?
Mechanicus and move
Okay.
it over to like
Yeah, they're just gonna
Okay.
rebrand it, make it all Mechanicum.
yeah.
Like,
Okay, cool.
be straight up Mechanicum.
Because I know I've heard rumors of like combining the two current 40K Mechanicus books into one, but I hadn't heard more than that, honestly. And I had heard something about an Imperial Armor book bringing 30K units actually into 40K, but I hadn't heard about combining like everything into one.
It was a post on like Bolter and Chainsword, and it's the same. I don't know. Some of these guys have been pretty accurate in the past, but it's all just speculation.
Yeah.
I remember whenever they released the sprues for Betrayal at Cal, and I was like, man, that's crazy. And then like, dude, yeah, that guy did get fired. But then they were like announcing it's gonna have this, it's gonna have 30 Marines, it's gonna have 5 Terminators, and like the amount of stuff that it had, I was like, there's no fucking way. There's no
Yeah,
way
like
it's
this
gonna
is
have
impossible.
Like no, there's no way it's gonna be this cheap, and then bam, they drop it. I'm like, holy fuck, like what?
I hope
And
they aren't.
I think I've bought 6 of those boxes so far. I don't use them. Like I use them to get people into the hobby, but
Yeah.
I go
So-
through the boxes like crazy.
So, interesting topic that I thought of. If they released a Mechanicum style Betrayal at Calf box, what would you think would be in the box, model wise?
Plastic, like basically plastic.
Plastic Mechanicum. What would you expect to be in the box?
Well, obviously.
Thralls, tech thralls.
Yeah,
You think
Tech
Tech Thralls? Yeah.
Skitari.
Tech Thralls. Skitari? You think Skitari too?
Do you think that they plasticize the what do you call it? Not
The
the
Castellix?
The Castellix.
I could see some Castellix. Yeah.
Because they're I mean, I think they're kind of missing the bus because there was a point in time where Catholics were super popular, and now it's just
Oh
kind
yeah.
of so. But
Yeah, they screwed the pooch on that one, I think.
I was gonna go into Mechanicum when I first started because I did the Skitari thing, but now with the Cal, like, why would you do anything other than Marines?
yeah, your
it's
Ultramarines
so
are
easy to get
sick,
into.
dude.
And Ultramarine, nobody does Ultramarine. Nobody plays Ultramarine. So why would
Simon does.
Yes, I know. That's why I started watching you guys. Is you're one of the few people ever that played Ultramarine.
Mm-hmm.
Simon, all because of Simon. His Bobby G.
Well, it's terrible. I've got both the Imperial Fist and the Ultramarine Facebook group, and there'll be like 1, 2 posts in the Ultramarine group, and there'll be like 20 in Imperial Fists.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's crazy.
Oh yeah. It's so crazy how many people like Imperial Fist for 30K.
My buddy's playing him.
Honestly, I really like the Templar theme, and I feel like a lot of the Black Templar players from 40K were kind of upset, and like they saw like, oh, Sigismund, like the first Black Templar, and then like Templar Brethren. It's like, yeah, I'll go play 30K.
Who wants to paint yellow though? Jesus, that's gotta suck.
I like yellow.
But that's the thing. If you do it well, you just
Yeah,
win
it looks
the game.
amazing.
Like the 2 games in every game of Warhammer. There's always 2 games, right? It's the painting war and the actual game of Warhammer. So if you want to win the painting war, play Imperial Fists. Play White.
Yeah.
Exactly.
My yellow Vorax that I primed up last night.
Oh yeah, I'm painting World Eaters right now, and ooh, that white's killing me.
Dude, man, some hawk shroud,
Josh,
man.
your Iron Warriors have yellow hazard stripes.
That's different. It's not the whole freaking model. I can
Right.
do a little yellow.
So you're like bi-curious then.
Yeah, you just dabble.
I just dabble. I teeter on the fence.
A dabble in yellow.
So you like to experiment. That's what you're saying.
Well, I close my eyes and I do them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm not gay. I just pretend it's somebody else. Like, oh, Oh, Colin. I mean, oh. Yeah.
Josh, I got yellow models too. It's not any better with me. You just admitted
Doesn't
it.
work. Yeah, that's right.
So good. Well, guys, man, I gotta bounce. Matt, dude, is cool, man. I'm glad you could jump on tonight.
Mhm.
Your stuff always looks
Guys, I really enjoy listening to you guys.
Yeah, thanks,
Thank
Did you
man.
check out the
See you,
podcast?
man.
What'd you think?
I haven't listened to it. I tried to listen to it because you posted it, and then this came on, and it was like,
I hear you.
Let's see what these hard-ons are doing.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys have a good night.
Hey, if
Alright.
you think any like questions or content that like sounds like fun for us to talk about, put it on our page, dude. Like, it seems like you got some fun ideas.
Mhm.
Anyhow, I'll talk to you guys later.
Later, man.
Alright,
Yeah. See you, Matt.
What an amazing army, man! Look at those magnets. Put
Dude,
your
for real.
chain, bro. Like totally smacked all over here.
Yeah.
He can arm his Ultramarines with other Ultramarines.
Right.
All right, I gotta bounce too, guys. So it was great
All right,
tonight.
Colin. Yeah. Sorry about the technical difficulties.
Oh, you're good, man.
No, it's good, dude. It was fun.
No, you suck.
You suck.
It's all them states, bro.
Yeah.
Get your states under control.
Just stop downloading porn.
Well, you know.
All right.
Yeah,
See you
do
guys.
you have too many cookies? Oh,
I
something with the
didn't have-
cookies?
I didn't have any cookies tonight.
You need more horsepower. It's remember every computer has like 2,000 RAMs inside of it.
Did you use all your RAMs today?
Mine's made of tornadoes. I have tornadoes in my.
Oh man, on the podcast it cracked me up when you said, how do you demon?
How do you demon? Can you show me how to demon?
What?
In the podcast, like Pretty was like concerned that he wouldn't know how to run word bearers. And it's like you're gonna ask the person you're fighting, like, can you teach me how to demon? Like, so funny.
It was
All right.
fucking hilarious.
All right, dude. I gotta
All right.
bounce.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
I'm done. Shut it down. Till next time.
Hey, till next time. TFL 30K, the Four Rotten Legion, kicking ass, taking names. We'll be late next week as usual, so be there at 8 and wait for us till 8:30, and we'll see you then. All right. Suck it.
Later, guys.